right, guys, refresh your stream.
Well, okay. Let's do this. Welcome to the hobby, everybody, and on this episode we are actually up here we are playing Warhammer The Old World.
Yes.
I think this one came out just recently from Games Workshop, like 7 months ago, and we have been getting our armies painted up by our buddies. And we just been playing 40K and Age of Sigmar and Kill Team and Necromunda and Warcry, and we've been enjoying the hell out of it. Horus Heresy. But guess what? There was a game a long time ago that really launched the company.
Yeah, that's what they started with.
Yeah, and it was called Warhammer. Just straight up Warhammer. Yeah. Now, that's what Age of Sigmar was born from. They killed the Warhammer game. The whole universe exploded and blew up.
Yeah.
Obviously very controversial at the time.
It was it was a very sad time in the
people were
fantasy
pissed.
fantasy battles realm. People were super mad.
And initially the Age of Sigmar game was kind of wacky.
It was
wacky. But we love Age of Sigmar now, especially the Spearhead mode. We are, I'm so glad it exists. It allowed all sorts of new factions to be born. But people still were clamoring for the old world, and I was one of them.
Well, so many people had so many thousands of dollars invested in armies, these huge rank and flank armies, and nothing to play them with. You know? So they like, bring our game back, you know.
Exactly. And then the popularity of Sega and Creative Assembly with Warhammer Total War really brought that back to the forefront. And I love those games. They are as close to a 10 out of 10 as you can possibly get, especially the combined set where you play all of the factions. Yeah. So they eventually came back out with the Old World, and the two armies that herald the game back into the universe was the Bretonnians and the Tomb Kings, which we are going to play for you here today. We're learning. This is a learning game, and this is probably going to take us forever to play, so I'll just clip the highlights, the best parts of it. And if you want to see the full thing, go and subscribe to us at Angry Joe Show Live. That's where you can find all of our full-length battle reports as well as our video game gameplay stuff. So go check that out, and we want to thank the Hobby Goblins in particular. You'll see why. So check out the deployment.
Oleg, we don't have Henry Cavill's phone number, so if you have it, go ahead and send it over to us, and then we'll give him a call and
send it.
And we'll play some Warhammer with them. But as of right now, his number's unlisted to us anyway.
Okay, So I've won first turn. I've done some magic stuff.
You did some magicals.
This prince on over here is going to move faster and contribute his fast move to other people. But we're going to go ahead and start the festivities with the skeleton archers taking aim in shooting. In the shooting phase, we're going to shoot at your archers. So as far as we can tell, it's, there's papers all over the place. This is old school. You got to open up the codex and find the weapons which are in a different section.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Don't you want to move everything, though?
Oh, movement comes before shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, because we're still in the movement phase.
Yeah.
So
I need to move.
The first part was charges. We don't have any charges.
The first part is charges.
Yeah, and then you do your compulsory moves.
Okay, well, those are like if you're forced to move, like dumb trolls and stuff like that. Then remaining moves, marching. Okay, let's march. Double speed on the spearmen.
What's going on, Samurai Queen? How you doing?
So let's do the overhead view here. And we are going into the movement phase. So I will move up. I'll just basically move everything up. Here we go. How fast? Skellies are very slow. Movement 4. So if we march with them, we can go
8.
Movement 8 here. So
use one of those cards and get it behind it and push the whole thing up.
A better, yeah. You know what? How about one of these?
Yeah, exactly. That'd be good too. Perfecto.
So we need trays, and we will get trays eventually. So there's 8 there, and then we need to go 8 over here, which would put us inside.
It's a -1 once you touch it. It's a -1.
Yeah, right? Well, it's like once you get to it, you can go in it and stop.
Yeah.
And then it further
from
movements
there,
would be 7 inches, which I wouldn't be out of it yet. And then if I went again, I think I lose 1 inch again since I'm in it and go 7 there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go right up behind it.
Cool.
Okay. How fast do
horses move?
Horses move.
Good question.
Skeleton horses move at movement 8. Both types. And then you charge with like a 2d6.
And then you pick the highest one.
You pick the highest. Wait, what?
Yeah.
3d6, right?
It might be 3d6 for cavalry.
And then you pick the highest one.
Highest 2, maybe.
You don't know?
I know the first one.
It's right, but
it's you roll 2d6 for it, and then you pick the highest one. For
charge moves. Roll 2d6. Discard the lowest. This is the charge roll. Add the charge roll to the unit's movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Do your guys move D3? Because I would like to know how fast they can possibly be, so I want to stay outside of your range. So how fast are your cavalry? And what is this weird ass formation? Once you hit me, is only one person going to be able to punch me?
No, all of them do. That's their thing. It's a lance formation.
Demon Slayer is here to executive produce. 8. This Warhammer Wednesday brought to me by you, the Angry Army. Prepare for some free subs, my friends. Thank you so much, Demon Slayer. How fast?
8.
So they would end up here, and then they could potentially charge 6 is the highest, so they can end up here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to basically go just there,
like 5 inches,
thinking that you would have to hit a fucking 6 on that, and I know you're not going to hit a 6. So what is it? 8 plus 6 is
14. 14.
You move 8?
Yeah. And you move what?
8.
8, yeah.
Well, we move at the same speed. Chariots move. Oh. Can you march and do double? So it's 16?
Yeah.
But then you couldn't charge?
But then you can't charge, I don't think. Marching.
Yeah, because a charge move is a separate thing that happens at the beginning.
Yeah,
it's like a separate. Hey, Demon Slayer 5.
Demon
Gifted
Slayer.
subs up into chat.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
All right. chariots move at 8 as well. So let's do that.
Stevie Mike, we appreciate you, man, hanging out with us.
So if you hit 6s on both of your units, you could successfully charge me.
Yeah, because charge is first. Or
you'd have to declare the charge, then roll a 6.
So
otherwise, you would fail.
Do we stay like this every turn, or do we have to roll for?
What do you mean?
Change the turn.
Oh, I don't know. I think we stay like this for every turn. Come back and follow on, proceed, break this. That's pretty powerful. It's like that way in Warhammer.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, if I can get a. Yeah, there's no change of turn. Okay. Cool. Yeah, if I can get a 6 on those rolls, I mean, I'm gonna definitely try. We'll see what happens.
Doing anything for you? Nope, it's mine.
What does?
Wait, are you? Well, hold on. Are you serious about me? Because I could have put these guys here so that
because in that case you would have to turn, which each turn is minus a quarter of your movement. So that'd be what? 8, like 3 inches, 3 1/4 inches or something like that, or 2 1/4 inches.
Okay, well, will you be kind and let me just move like this?
Oh, hell no.
No?
Oh, this is a tournament game. Of course I will.
This ain't no tournament game. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
So, can you still shoot after you march?
Well, move your guy, because you can't go through your guys. You have to go around.
That's bullshit.
I know. I know. That's just the way it is.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
You can't move through people, huh?
Yeah.
Where does it say it? Show it to me.
Yeah. Loch Ness hamster, tell him you can't move through your units. Or dudes.
Advanced rules, basic movement, page 123.
I watched the video earlier today.
Oh, okay. Well, if that is basic movement.
Oh,
holy shit, that notification is rare. That is This Warhammer Wednesday, brought to you by the Angry Army. Enjoy the first Old World stream. Show some love. Thank you so much, Demon Slayer,
being
for the bitties.
A generous legend today.
He is like an executive producer. All right, well, let me march this guy out of the way because he only moves at 4.
But he has a +2, right? Doesn't he have a +2 for his movement?
Oh yeah. So technically he could have like joined these and then gave them the +2 movement and put them in the.
Yeah. So model movement is indeed blocked by other models bearing special rules like fly and such. Yeah. I say, what will we say if Henry Cavill was watching right now? I say, come play with us.
Come hang out. Yeah. Well, I know. Well, you know what? I'm more realistic than other Joe.
Come battle us.
I'm like, you know, I realize he probably just has a kid just now. I hear like he's got a baby on the way.
He lives in England too, right?
He living in England.
Yeah, he's not gonna come over here.
Yeah, just like a phone call would be cool.
Yeah,
and
we could talk about
the Warhammer show. Warhammer be stuff. Like, hey, make sure you do this right. Here's our suggestions for it.
Make sure you have some blood angels in there.
All right, it's up to 16, and so basically hitting the back of that unit. So I could go forward all the way. and there's about 2 inches I would lose. That could be the 2 inch that I wheel. So let's see if I'm doing this right. So you do all the way. Luckily, if you have a tray, it's a lot easier. Before I get there, I can.
No, you don't wheel.
How do you wheel?
You gotta that one guy basically.
This?
Yeah, he stays. That guy stays where he's at, and that outside edge would come up. That's how you wheel.
So.
No,
like this?
No,
I don't get it.
So, let me take these 3 off. So if it's like this guy stays and this guy wheels. So that corner is your pivot. This corner right here is the pivot.
So this is the pivot.
Yeah.
And
not the whole thing, because the way you were doing it is like you're doing it from the center.
So like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I would move them a little further back. And then pivot like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does it block shots?
Yeah, yeah. Everything blocks shots. Like,
well, a few of my guys can see, and a few can't. Is that how?
I don't know about that. That's a good question.
You don't know if your own units block. I mean, they're bows. I could just fire over you.
Right, but the thing. So. If you have a clear line of sight there, but the whole unit doesn't have a clear line of sight. So that's what I don't know about.
Okay, let me see real quick. Who can shoot? Check line of sight. In order to shoot it, a model must be able to draw line of sight. When shooting with a unit, you must determine line of sight for each and every model in the front rank.
Okay.
Normally, only models in the front rank of a unit can shoot. However, sometimes rules will allow model in the rear rank tank to shoot. In such cases, models in the rear rank are able to see what the model in the front rank can see. All right. Often, not every model in a unit will be within range of the target. Therefore, you must check the range for each model individually. So I guess only the ones that can see and draw the line of sight. So in this case, 3 of mine, because if I draw to the back of your one of your horses,
sure,
then the 3 in the front.
Sure.
Okay. Now, question: the skeleton. There's 2 ranks.
You marched.
Well, I marched because I thought that
Marching unit, double movement.
I could do the wheel.
May wheel.
Yeah.
But cannot put any other maneuvers. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess if you march, you can still shoot.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So, special rules: close order, horde, Nakaran undead, regeneration, swift stride, and vanguard. So, I'm saying horse archers. Arrows of Asaph. Open order, Nakaran undead, reserve move, scout, skirmisher, swift stride. So I think the back row can fire too, but I guess I need to check all of these special rules.
How many did you just name off? Like 8?
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow. We need a
keyword. Where's an index of special rules?
It's in the middle here somewhere.
165.
Yeah,
page 165. Close order. A unit consisting of models with this special rule may adopt a close order formation. As detailed on the open. What about open order? Reserve move, scout, skirmishers. Open order. A unit consisting may adopt an open order formation. Page 182. Open order. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Reserve move.
Unless it's charged, marched, or fled during the movement phase of its turn, a unit with a special rule may make a reserve move at the end of the shooting phase of its turn. After all shooting has been resolved, a unit making a reserve move moves as described in basic movement rules. It may maneuver more normally, but it meant to watch.
So I could do a normal move, shoot, then move again. With reserve move.
But because I marched, I won't be able to. Scouts. Units with this special rule may be deployed after all other units from both armies. They could be deployed anywhere. So let's just say I did that in order to do the legal thing.
Okay.
And then the other thing is skirmishers. A unit consisting of model may adopt a skirmish formation. Page 184. Skirmish 1 inch apart.
Man, it's like 20 keywords on these guys.
As mentioned previously, skirmishers can shoot in any direction. However, individual models within a unit of skirmishers do still block line of sight as normal, which includes the line of sight of other models within the same unit. And then Swift Stride is the final one. It's like Horus Heresy where there's so many.
Yeah.
You have to know your faction before
you do. You really do.
Swift Stride. A unit with this special rule increases its maximum possible charge range by 3 inches, and when it makes a charge, flee, or pursuit, it may apply a plus D6 modifier to the result. So you better not have Swift Stride, because if you do, then I went too far and you could charge me. Do you have Swift Stride?
I sure do.
Well, I'm not doing it. I don't want to move within range of you.
Do you really have Swift Stride?
Yeah. Yeah, I just read that right now.
Okay.
Because I was looking up all the other ones, too.
Yeah, because my horsemen have Swift Stride.
Yeah, so it's a +3 to the...
increases maximum possible charge range by 3.
So it's your D6 and then +3. So you go 8.
So it's D6 plus 3 on top of whatever.
Your 8, yeah. On top of your 8.
Okay, well, that's cool. Because in Age of Sigmar, when I watch battle reports, people are like pre-measuring where you are. And that kind of takes out some of the surprise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It does.
And I don't know if I like that. Here, you'll never know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can know if I go 8 inches back, but 8 inches back is a little too far. So are we able to fucking charge each other if we hit a really good hit? Am I able to charge you?
Well, on my turn, I will try to charge.
You can't march and then charge, right?
No.
No, you can't.
You could because that charging is before
charge
that.
Me.
Yeah, charging is before that, before moving.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but now I would be able to charge you.
Right. No, I don't want that. So I gotta redo my movement. No, I'm not gonna see what happens. No, hell no.
It'll be all right.
No, I'm not doing it.
You'll win. Don't worry.
No, I'm not doing it.
Come on.
No. So let's see. Warbow. I'm gonna go back. Yeah. But if so 8 plus 6, 14, plus another 8, 8 plus 14.
22. So you could hit it if you hit. Yeah. We'll stay a little bit outside your range. We will move up with the archers so that we can fire. Now, with the skeleton archers, was there like 2 ranks? And your archers, do you have 2 ranks? No. You know, something that lets the back rank fire?
Let me look. I don't know. Let me see.
Detachment, open order, regenerate. Arrows of Asaph. Why do I have something called Arrows of Asaph? It's not in the fucking card. Arrows of Asaph. Units with this ability, with this special rule, never apply any modifiers to the rolls to hit when shooting, regardless of the source of the modifier. Okay. So you can, like, -1 me at all. So I guess as far as I can tell, only our front ranks are shooting. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. Close order levies peasantry. I don't know what that is. Levies.
Usually only models armed with weapons with volley fire may fire in ranks beyond the first. So Loch Ness, normal archers are only firing with the front rank, right? Okay.
Volley fire. You don't have volley fire?
No, let me look at volley fire. Volley fire. When a unit with a special rule makes a shooting attack, half of the models in each rank other than the front rank or front 2 ranks, if it's on a hill, rounding up, can shoot. Yeah, I guess it's just the first one.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm moving, and then these guys are firing at those right there. Wait, I gotta finish my moves. That. And then our
your main dog
boss moves at, I guess 4 inches.
Crocodile dragon
6
bone
inches.
thing. Plus, I reroll 1s on charges.
Okay, these guys move. The guys are flying, so those guys move faster.
Let's see. Pegasus moves at. No. Oh. Slower, actually. 7. Parted Pegasus moves at 7.
But I guess they fly, so that's makes up for the other thing.
Yeah.
So this guy also has to wave stride. So 6 plus potentially 6, 12 plus potentially 3, 15 plus potentially another 6, 21. If I hit 6, 6, 6, 6, then I can go 21 inches, and it's still not enough. It would be just short. So don't try to charge you, basically. Okay. Then I guess I'll just go forward 6. And that's a basic move. Your move would be 7 plus 6 would be 13. And then you would have 13. Okay. Movement, I think, is officially done.
Done.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Unless there is negatives to shooting for moving, then if there's not, then I want to move the archers up as well.
I believe there is.
Well, even if there was, the arrows of Asaf would make it to
moving and shooting, firing at long range, standing and shooting.
Where's that?
Under shooting phase.
One or more of the following modifiers apply to your hit roll. But with my arrows, I ignore that. Arrows of Asaf. Units with this special rule never apply any modifiers to their rolls to hit when shooting, regardless of the source of the modifier. So I could still move and shoot. So apparently we just ignore that. So
that's
4 inches, that is pretty good.
Pretty good. How is standing and shooting -1? I don't get that.
What? How is standing and shooting a -1?
Yeah, it's just standing and shooting.
What? Maybe standing is a different definition? Standing and shooting. What?
What does that mean there, Loch Ness hamster? Standing and shooting gets a -1.
Standing and shooting. Taking careful aim whilst the enemy charges ever closer can be difficult. Models that are making a stand and shoot charge reaction suffer -1 to hit. So I think if you're
like
being charged, you can stand and shoot.
Okay.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Why would I want to move if I'm already in range?
Because there's no penalty to move?
Yeah,
I don't know.
But I'm just letting you, fly over here and hit me. So there is no point to that. All right, movement is done then.
It says Tomb Kings cannot march. Where's that at? Filio 2000 said
Thank you. Let me check. That makes sense because they're all bony and slow. What special rule is that? Dry as dust or something else?
The
Nakar and undead. Models with this special rule are undead. Undead cannot march unless they have the fly. In addition, all undead models have the following special rules. Fear, immune to psychology, unbreakable, and unstable. Okay. Well then, when I double moved with these, that was not allowed. I'll have to go back. This one had +2 inches, so it would be 6 instead of 8, so they have to be moved back 2 inches. Six instead of 8. However, this other unit over here has no such benefit, so they fall back 4 with the back model. I went 4 up. Okay. Thank you. And thank you for catching that early. Phil Oli. 2000.
2000. We'll call him
2000.
F2000. Yeah.
Have you played this game before, F2000?
Yeah.
Okay. Done. All movement done. Shooting.
Wait. Those guys need to go back.
What?
They
These
moved
guys.
Twice. No,
your
horses.
No, the horses didn't march. The horses did.
Yeah.
How fast? Okay, let me double check. The horses march?
Because they only move 8?
Okay. So.
Yeah, you start right there. Just move.
Redeploy.
Yeah, just redo it. It's fine.
And go 8. And check any of the Swift. No, that Swift I think is only for charging.
Yeah.
Okay, and then yeah, we could still shoot. So we'll get there. But I am a little further back. Okay. Movement completed. Now, shooting. Okay, these archers are firing at those knights. So, weapon skill. This is the old school chart. Weapon skill 2 doesn't mean shit to me.
Yeah, it will.
2, attacker's weapon skill 2. Wait, roll to hit?
Yeah, it's ballistic skill. You need ballistic skill.
Oh, weapon. Okay.
So you're hitting on 5s.
What?
Yeah, but the ballistic skill of 2, you're hitting on 5s.
Ballistic skill 2?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Under shooting phase. In the look in your cheat sheet.
Cheat sheet. 5+. Oh my god. Yeah, these don't hit.
That's why they don't
That's
give
why you can't modify them. They're orcs. Okay. Holy shit.
That's good.
1 dropped out. 3 to 6s do anything. Okay, so 3 hits. Now, rolls of natural 6. Even the most unskilled fighter can sometimes land a lucky blow against a superior foe. When making a hit roll, a roll of a natural 6 is always a success regardless of modifiers. Nah. Okay. To wound. Now we do the weapon strength versus the target's toughness. What is your toughness?
3.
And the weapon strength is equal to the strength of the wielder.
Yep.
Of the bow. Do these guys have bows or they have something else? Bow. Strength 3 versus target toughness 5.
3. No, my toughness is 3.
Toughness of the knight is 3, so 4s to wound.
Yep.
Oh. Got 1 wound.
All right, and think.
Okay, now make armor saves. A few warriors enter battle without protection. Make an armor save roll. Roll a d6 for a wounded model. Compare that result to the armor roll.
I think I'm a 3 up. So I have heavy armor, shield, and mounted horse barding. So what's my armor roll?
Are there photos of these models posted anywhere? Would love to see a whole catalog of the Angry Joe armies. Oh, no. I actually have too many armies to like have a catalog. But that's a cool idea.
That might be
something I could take all the army lists that we eventually do from the. Okay.
Something for the future.
Yeah. So I don't think there's any armor penetration in this game.
They would say armor bane with the number. That's your...
Okay, so it has to be a special rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what is the armor save of a knight?
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. I guess you would need to look at heavy armor, or what kind of armor does he wear? Heavy?
It's got heavy armor, shield, and barding.
Barding?
Yeah. 141. What? The value of the armor is determined by equipment it's carried. It is worked out as described at 141.
There is a PSK, but weapon profiles. Well, it would just be an armor thing. Armor Bane. If a model of this rolls a natural 6 when making it to wound, the armor piercing characteristic is improved.
Yeah.
So there is armor piercing. But I don't think this weapon has that.
Alright, so where's it at?
What's it called?
The equipment. Where's the equipment to show where's your arm?
Maybe it's universal special rules. What is the equipment called?
Heavy armor, shield, and barding.
A, B, C, D. I don't see barding. And I don't see heavy armor. Oh my god, old school Warhammer where all the information is in 5 different places. You need a fucking summary sheet of.
Okay, yeah, so heavy armor is 5+, shield 4+, barding 3+. That's what I thought.
All right, well, I guess it's a 3+ then, because you choose the best one.
3.
Think.
It's those are add-ons. The shield and the barding is an add-on to your heavy armor, so they give you a plus to the save.
What?
So your base armor is the heavy armor, and then the shields gives it a +1, and the barding gives it a +1.
So heavy armor is a 5.
Yeah.
Then if you have a shield, now it goes down to a 4.
Yeah.
And then the barding then brings it down to a 3.
It's not that the barding is a 3+, and so they're stackable, basically. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why they wouldn't just tell you barding instead of putting heavy armor and shield, because you're never going to do less. It's not like I can
because if you
knock a shield off your guy.
If I didn't have the shield and I only had the barding, it'd be a 4+. And if I didn't have the barding and just the heavy armor, it'd be a 5+. The shield and the heavy and the barding just give you a +1 basically to the armor.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 dice over here with my archers. I'm trying to figure out who would be best to shoot at. I could pretty much see everybody. What kind of armor does this special character have over there?
Pretty much the same thing.
Shield and heavy armor and barding?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Okay. Where's it at? So the paladin.
He's not carrying a shield.
Paladin. Hand weapon, heavy armor. Shield. And then the Pegasus with barding.
The Pegasus has barding.
Mm-hmm.
He has heavy armor and a shield.
Yeah.
Can I shoot at the Pegasus?
It's the same thing. If you kill him, you kill the Pegasus.
So that's not a thing. You don't target individual things.
Yeah, no.
So basically, if you got hit, it's a 3-up armor save.
Yeah.
What about the archers?
Archers, they have light armor, I believe, which is like a 6.
6 up.
Peasant bowman. Hand weapons, longbow. They don't have any. Entire light armor. Light armor.
What is light armor?
6, I believe.
6. Okay, ballistic skill 2. So 5 up. All right. Archers are firing at your archers. All right, I think we've figured out most of the things in the game. So it's time. Here we go. 3 hits. Hitting on 5s. Now, wounding. What's, I guess the toughness of a dude is probably 3.
Yep.
My strength is 3, so that's 4
Force.
to wound.
1.
1 dead guy.
Possibly.
If
I
roll a 6.
with this, yeah. Yep, 1 dude.
All right, the rest of the archers hitting on 5s. 3 wounds again. Wounding on 4s. Not a goddamn one.
Cool.
Very poor archers. Worthless archers, in my opinion. I would probably not have any archers in my Tomb Kings, if that's what they're going to be doing.
I mean, where's my archers at? My archers, I believe, are about the same. Yeah.
Yes.
Peasant bow. Oh, no, actually.
What is their BS skill?
3.
Yeah, so y'all's are better than mine.
Yeah. But they're
But the same thing on wounding, though. All right. I do have some archers in the chariots. So let me find those. Okay, well, I guess it's just 3. Hitting this ballistic skill is 2. Skeleton crew, 2. A chariot, 2, 4, 6, 5. Not a goddamn one. Shooting on 5s is Garbo.
If these guys have flaming attacks, but flaming attacks only cause fear, and it does nothing to you because you don't care about fear.
No, I don't give a shit. But if you're fighting other humans, it's like, fuck. All right, shooting phase is done. Combat phase. Choose and fight combat. Choose combat. Determine who can fight. Roll to hit. Remove casualties. Follow up.
All right, so that was a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But we've learned the game.
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part. All right, I'll look at it.
It's probably my dry as bones thing. Yeah, if you hit me with a flaming attack, you can roll a d6. On a roll of 1 through 3, the flames quickly die down, the model escapes harm. On a roll of 4+, the flames take hold, and the model loses 1 additional wound.
Yeah.
So it might negate my regeneration or something like that. All right. Well, it is your turn.
Okay. All right, so movement phase. Nope. We go to strategy phase. Start of turn. Resolve any special actions. I don't think I have any. Command. Resolve any abilities characters that are not fleeing are used.
The battle of 3 armies. That would be the battle of 4 armies.
We don't have any wizards. Nobody's fleeing. All right. Let's see how does.
Going well. Is that Pikachu doing twerking? Angry Mexican Joe already makes them do unspeakable things. Like watch the Acolyte. Gives those poor guys a break. Honor of Spew. Thank you. Yes, you're right. Nice guy would probably team up versus Alex. Alex does have a huge brain. But I put Alex and Jay on a level, and I put me and Joe on a level. So me and Joe go at it. Alex and Jay go at it. Twilight Imperium stream next time. Yeah, we definitely need to do a Twilight Imperium stream at some point. Favorite board game.
Oh, okay. So the Pegasus, they move 7 on the ground. They move 10 if they fly. Dispersal formation was that.
Okay, well, you you needed to tell me that because I'm trying to stay out of charge range.
I didn't know it till right now. That's why I'm telling you right now. I didn't know there was 2 different ones because I was trying to figure out what
those
flies.
Are fly. That's fine. You want to charge me over there? Let's see what my big guy does.
Yeah, I don't know
I
what.
don't care. Pikachu emoji above. Rip Rachel, the voice of Misty. Oh yeah, that's right. That's sad news. Did you get the 4,000 yard passing? No, we only did 3 games. We're continuing our adventure tomorrow. We lost all 3 games. It's pretty bad. Joe was a better passer. I was a better runner. But that's how it usually is.
All right, let me look at one other thing.
Well, they win 1 game. That shit is hard. Tomorrow we're going to do the Angry Army. Replace the Cowboys with the Angry Army. Or Angry Soldiers. Super Soldiers. The Angry Army Super Soldiers. Yep, that's why we did it. Ass.
All right, let's do that. Okay, so you move 8, right?
Where?
Your cavalry.
I didn't move all 8.
No, but that's what you
That's as
normally.
far as I can move.
Okay. So if you move 8, do you have Swiss Stride?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll be 8, possibly 14. That'll be something like. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Plus maybe another 3. So that's the max. Jeez. In this. 4 inches. Ugh. That's if you get a 6. Damn.
Not very likely.
But still, that's I'm not gonna let you fucking just charge me.
I'm not gonna hit a fucking 6.
I know, but I mean,
I will stay back there.
I am gonna move up.
I'll just fucking
2 inches.
shoot you.
I want to move up
2
inches.
Okay. The most timid knights of all time. We're gonna move 2 inches.
Yeah. Well, you're undead, so you shouldn't care about coming forward.
No, I'll go at my
you're
own
dead.
pace.
You're dead already, so it don't matter.
I am very slow. You gonna go 2 inches on the other guy?
Yeah.
Okie doke.
All right. These guys will move up. They move at 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Men-at-arms. Put it men-at-arms. There you go. Men-at-arms 4, so they can move 8. And that thing, the other thing he got out here. I'll use his fence. Oh yeah, give me that. Give me that. Fucking movement trees. Alright. There's that. These guys aren't moving because their range is actually 36. What's he move? 10? So 10. Can I get 9? No, it'd be 10. Another 10. Right?
What?
And then 6.
What if you marched?
No, if I fly, and then I charge you with fly, right?
That's not how it works. It doesn't go off your fly value. It goes off your basic movement value.
Why wouldn't it?
Because
if I'm flying
in the charge, it says. Well, I'll read it.
Yeah.
Maybe. But the charge phase, so you have to understand the charge move says roll 2d6, discard their lowest, add this charge roll to the unit's movement characteristic. Your fly characteristic is your fly characteristic. Your movement characteristic is the M that says movement.
There you go, chat. Can I fly in charge?
Yeah. You can fly. Let's say your fly is 10, and let's say your movement is 6. So you can fly and then charge with your 6. Add the charge roll to the unit's movement characteristics. Well, no, I don't think you can. I don't think you can charge with fly. Because if you pick fly, isn't that an ability, and you're using an ability? You're not using a charge.
It says may move as normal, except they're able to pass freely.
Right, that's what fly
above and over.
But
and
when you're charging,
march, whilst within 8 of an enemy, may end their movement in terrain, but will suffer effects.
May move as normal. They may charge, march, and maneuver as if maneuvering on the ground. So that I think I just found it right here.
Okay.
May move as normal, i.e. they may charge, march, maneuver as if moving on the ground. Except that they are able to pass freely. So I think you can charge. May end their movement in terrain, but must suffer the effects if they do. Yeah, well, I guess you can use your movement. So let's say your fly is what? What is your fly, 10?
The fly is 10.
Okay, so you can 10, then you roll 2d6, take the top dice, you can go 16.
Yeah.
If you hit 6, you can go 16.
Yeah. But and again, I think we're doing it out of order, but for this turn, I guess it's okay because we're supposed to charge first and then move.
Yeah, I'm not charging anybody. Were you charging anybody?
I was. I was gonna try.
Where?
Over here.
They get charged 16. The 16 inches. I doubt it. Go ahead, try it. What happens if you fail your charge? You have to you have to move the full amount?
I don't know.
I think you'll move the amount you charge so that I can countercharge you.
So no, because charges. So charge would be 10, right? So say it was 16. That's as far as I'd be able to go.
Yeah, if you hit a 6.
Yeah, if I hit a 6. I'm thinking move then charge. That's what I was. It's confusing when the charge is in the front of the movement phase.
It prevents you from moving and charging. I get it now.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I understand why they did it, and it's cool that they did it like that. But it's very abnormal to everything else we play.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's not. It doesn't exist in any of the other games.
All right, so let's.
Remember, we are going back 20 years.
I know.
And they stayed very true to the game. They just like did a few
14.
tiny tweaks here and there.
15,
I think
16. So I'm thinking I can move up and still be okay. So be up to, I'm 17 inches away from you. Mm-hmm. If you roll a 6, then you charge.
I get you. It's pretty unlikely.
Same thing with this over here. Yeah, I'm there already anyway. 17.
Okay.
All right, so let's move these guys. So 10. Move him right there. Him up 10. What's he move at? Oh, God damn it.
6 inches.
6 inches. So 12. Oh no. Yeah, 12. So we'll just move up right here. All right, that's all my movements. I will shoot. So all right. Let's get 8 dice. 8 dice. And my bowman is shooting at your bowman, and we'll go after this. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Chat, what does a standard bearer and a musician do? Just out of FYI. Unless you want to look that up, Joe.
I will. Standard bearer. Can't find that. It's not in this. Standard bearer. Probably having something to do with leadership. Why is there a fucking index in the back, but it doesn't include any of those key special rules?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Cool?
No, I'm talking about, I was reading this. Someone looked up on ChatGPT. It says flyers use flying for charge too, but the source was linked to 8th edition. Standard bearers give you +1 to combat result at the end of the fight. Okay.
All right. And musicians.
I think that has to do with your morale.
201. Page 201. It is. Okay. If both sides have the same number of points each in a combat, the side that has the musician in the front rank of one or more of its units may claim a bonus of +1 combat. However, the opposing side has the musician also, the redoubled efforts cancel each other out. If a fleeing unit contains a musician, it may apply a +1 modifier to its leadership characteristic. Yeah, whatever.
Cool.
That didn't help.
All right, so I'm hitting you on horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your BS skill is
my BS
4
is 3
or 3, no.
Yeah, my BS is 3, but
Yeah.
I have my one like sergeant. He's a 4. So I have 1 attack at 3 or above, and the rest are 4s or above.
The BS skill is different?
Yeah.
So who has the BS of what?
So like the unit leader has the BS of 4.
And the guys have a BS of 3?
The regular peasants just have BS of 3.
All right. Who are you going to fire first?
I'm just going to put the 1 green die.
Cool. Fast roll.
Yeah, so
the green die
looking for 4s, and the green die needs a 3. The green die missed. And I've got 5 hits.
Nice. But you need 4s now to wound. 3 on 3.
Jeez. Just 2?
2.
And remember, these are flaming arrows.
Well, first we need to check our armor.
Yeah.
Before we do have any wounds. Skeleton archers.
They did not move, and they're over half range. Oh, half range would be.
Oh.
Is half range long range? That's good.
Yeah.
That would be good, so because that would be.
Yeah, but see, you rolled 3 6s and 2 5, whatever. And then skeleton archer.
Yeah.
Okay, regeneration on a 6. What's your equipment on your archers? They have light armor?
It says, yeah, light armor.
Okay.
Hand weapons, longbows. And then...
I don't think I have any armor on my skeletons. I think they're just... Yeah, I haven't read anything, so I guess there's no armor on the skeletons. There's just regeneration on a 6+.
Oh.
So, but then we have that weird thing where I go on fire, I'm fine. It needs to be 4s or above. But let me reread it. Dry as dust. Yeah, on a 1 through 3, the flames quickly die down. This model escapes further harm. So those were flaming arrows?
Yeah.
Okay. So I get...
You know what?
So I assume that I take 2 damage, but then
know.
there's regeneration of 6+. So what is regeneration? Oh, you know what? The index does include all those. Regeneration X, 176. Regeneration X!
A model with the special rule can regenerate saves. The armor value of a regeneration is shown in the brackets. A regeneration save can
never be modified by AP.
Yep.
So, okay, well, they die unless they roll a 6.
Yeah.
Neither of them roll a 6. 2 are dead. Bony. Bony men. Okay.
All right, and that's it.
Okay, going into turn 2.
Turn dose.
Let's get a summary. Okay, at the end of turn 1, I've moved up the chariots a slight bit, the skelly cavalry a slight bit. Same thing with the archers. We fired some shots into those knights, and it plinked off their armor, only 1. Move these guys a little bit further with a speed bonus from the Radiant Prince. All of my archers, both units, actually only fired 3. I need to roll for the other ones. So
You fired both of those.
you remember?
Huh? Yeah, because the one didn't do anything.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So I fired both. So I fired both of my archers. Did jack shit.
You killed one.
Because I killed a single guy.
Yes.
Okay. And then over here, since apparently Tomb Kings cannot march, they're very slow, so they only moved up 4. This guy moved a tiny bit. Now, to counter, the Bretonnians have flown up a little bit. They're positioning behind the woods. We took some incoming archer fire, lost 2 of ours. So we're just plinking each other right now. And then those knights timidly galloped forward. They're trying to stay outside of our charge range. So that is at the end of turn 1. I think maybe shit will start happening in turn 2.
Yeah. I need the coconuts to bang them together so they can charge.
Okay. Let's do some more command conjuring. So the unit troop type infantry. It can recover lost wounds. It's too far away to recover lost wounds. Okay. Should this character arise? All right, we'll do his, which is my will be done. That fires off leadership 9. Leadership 9. So under leadership, we're good.
Cool.
My will be done. If this test is passed, choose 1. Strike like the Cobra. D3 initiative. I guess initiative counts for what? Close combat, huh? I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
We can do +3 movement. And then charge you.
I guess +3 or +1 weapon skill because can we charge?
Yeah, remember it's just gonna knock you down one inch.
1 inch.
Going through the terrain.
But my movement is 4, so maybe I'm going to put it into forward to glory to give him D3 movement. Because a 4 and then the charge would be one of...
D6, yeah.
So it could be...
10.
So I'd have to get 8.
10.
What do you mean 10? Oh, -1.
Yeah.
So I'd have to get 9.
9? Okay.
Yeah, 9. So 4 plus a 5.
Yeah.
A 5 or a 6, I could do a successful charge.
Yeah.
What is initiative?
I think that's after we're locked in. Then you go off initiative, maybe. But in the charge would give you.
Would the charge, like you can charge me, but you'd have to finish your charge, and then we'd go initiative afterward.
Yeah. I think that's how it is.
Initiative, page 96. Bruh. Initiative. Indicates how fast a model can react in combat, dictates the order in which models fight. But maybe the charge...
It gets like a fight first type thing.
Does charge give fight first? No, because charging is just, we're just trying to contact. Yeah. You don't actually fight. And then, once you go into the combat phase, subphase is broken down. Choose combat, determine who can fight. The active player chooses the order which are resolved. Each combat must be fully resolved before moving on to the next. Models in a charging unit gain a bonus to their initiative for the remainder of their turn. So, a charging enemy in their front arc gets +1 initiative per full 1-inch move to a maximum of 3. If you charge an enemy in their flank or their rear arc, you get a +4. So you're gonna get a +3. If whoever charges gets a +3 to their initiative.
A maximum of a +3, right?
Yeah, because if you charge 2 inches, then you only get 2.
Per full 1-inch move. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
So, but, I mean, models have different initiative values. For example, humans have what? Skeletons.
3.
Like my archers have initiative 2. My warriors have initiative 2. So you would always fight me first.
Unless you charge.
Yeah. Unless I charge and got the +3, and then Shit. Okay, this is when it matters the most. I need a 5 or a 6, or I can lower that value.
Well, we're still in strategy phase, right?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think ahead here because he's casting, and he just successfully cast.
Yeah.
And I can either choose + to my movement, + to my initiative, or + to my weapon skill. And it's
if you're going to get the charge, you don't need the + to your initiative.
That's if I succeed.
Yeah.
Even if you don't succeed, plus your initiative won't do you any good. Unless you do plus to your initiative in case you fail, then when I charge you, I have to beat your initiative.
Right. Well, I can roll a d3 to make that 5-6 come down all the way to a 4, a 3, or a 2.
So casting what then does that?
The speed thing that he's
got. Oh, okay.
Because he's adding d3 inches to their normal movement. Yeah, let's get the party started. So I'm going to cast a movement to make my charge easier over here. Mm-hmm. So let's see how much easier. 2 inches easier. So that goes from a 5-inch charge down to a 3-inch charge. So I'm charging, and I need to roll a 3.
You're not charging yet?
Not charging yet?
Yeah, you got to finish all your
okay.
Rest of your stuff.
Right. Movement.
No, we would declare charges.
Yeah, so we're doing the charge. No,
you finished all your strategy stuff? That's the only thing you have to do, right? Because you don't have any conjuring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was your conjuring.
No, that was my command. Now we go to conjuring.
Yeah. What time are you playing Madden tomorrow?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
We'll do 7 plus. Does the leadership is 9, so you have to roll lower for command stuff. But casting, it has a casting value 7 plus. So casting here, the Jaf's incantation of cursed blades. It basically allows, if I can hit a 7, which I hit a 7.
Yep.
I can re-roll hit rolls of 1.
Okay.
And then that's it. Oh, here's Desert Wind. What does that do? No. Okay. That's casting done. Moving to moving.
Yep. So that was conjuring, rally, flee, troops. Conjuring. Don't have any of those. Now we go to declare charges.
Okay. So as you were saying before, if I were to try to charge you, these guys move what?
8, right?
8. And then 6 plus 6. Chariot. Just to check to see if they can do. Chariot is 8. And then plus 6. 14. Is that what you were measuring?
Yeah. It's actually 17.
Why?
Do those have Swift Strider? Or is that what it is? Swift Strider.
Yeah, Swift Stride. Yeah, because it's plus 3.
Plus 3.
Plus another 6, though. That's the one thing that you can't take into account.
Why plus another 6?
You forgot.
What?
Isn't that what Swift Stride is?
No, it's
plus 3.
It's plus 3, yes.
Plus it's another 6.
No. Well, I already added the 6 so 8 and 6 is 14 if you rolled a 6. And then plus 3.
So that is a total of what?
17.
Assuming Swift Stride is only 3.
Yeah.
But it's a plus 6. It's plus D6. That's why we were saying that you can't pre-measure very well in this game because there's always a variable.
I don't understand. So you're saying there's another plus 6? So there's 2 D6?
That's what I thought. Okay, a unit with this special rule increases its maximum possible charge range by 3. And when it makes a charge, may apply a plus D6 modifier to the result. So it's another D6. That's why we were saying, like, there's no way to, like, predict how easy it is to charge. So I can go 17 inches.
No.
If I hit a 6, and then I would roll another D6, and that would be the Swift Stride.
No, I think that's including your D6 that on the charge.
It's not it, but it says right there. It says 3 inches, then apply another D6 to the movement. Swift Stride. So you're essentially applying a D6 plus 3. Which I don't think, I don't think I'd hit.
Well, with 2d6, I mean, that's you're saying you apply 2d6.
8 plus 2d6 plus 3. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 2d6.
That's 20. What? 12.
If 20, I hit both.
23, potentially 23 inches
8,
of charge.
9, 10. No, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's between 13 and 23. When is the Angry Joe video coming out to discuss the pay-to-win ABI? What's ABI? Arena Breakout something? How bad is it, Dark Bane? Tell me about it. Madden tomorrow, 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Yeah, that's confusing.
It is confusing, right?
Yeah. So,
but I think it's legit. I mean, if you hit
a unit with a special roll increases its possible charge range by 3.
Mm-hmm.
And when it makes its charge, fleet, or pursuit roll, apply a D6 modifier to the result.
Yeah. So it is. It is another D6.
So it's saying you roll 2d6.
Mm-hmm. To charge.
To charge.
Yeah. But actually, you're rolling 3d6 and you're letting go of the lowest one. Remember? Because the actual charge roll is 2d6. You let go of the lowest one. Okay, so you're saying it would be between like 13. Okay, so like if I rolled 8, 9, so 8 is my max move, plus 3 with Swift Stride, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 2 if I roll boxcars, 11, that's 13 is the lowest I could roll. I would miss. The highest I could roll, instead of rolling boxcars, I can do 2 double, so 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 12 is what you said, 23. Wait, 11 plus 12.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, 23, which would be just enough. Way more than enough. In fact, I only need 23, 12 minus 6.
Yeah, I think that...
I would only need a 6 on 2d6.
I need clarification. Is it 2d6 with Swift Stride? That doesn't make sense.
I mean, we're in turn 2, right?
Yeah.
And so it's time to
But then I would have charged the first turn. I could have charged the first turn. If that was the case. Because I only moved
Could you have... You probably could have if you rolled really high.
Yeah. And I re-roll 1s on charges. So I would have made it.
You don't know whether you would have made it or not. We're not going back. You failed.
There, 10.
10 plus what is the...
Plus 8, 11. So 23. Or 20... No, 21. 21 inches.
The whole battlefield.
Yeah, basically. That can't be right.
That can't be right. The whole battlefield, 21-inch charge?
Yeah.
That's like from here to there.
Yeah. That can't be right. It's got to be only 1 d6. It's saying you add your d6 for the charge also. That's what it's...
I think it's right. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Pretty fun to watch.
Let's see.
I'm gonna fucking roll it.
Well, I just rolled it. I charged you first. How about that?
Bro, it's turn 2. You should have done that turn 1. Look, I failed. No, actually, I hit it dead on.
6. So 8 was
8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah. Plus 8, 19. 19 inches.
Yeah, it was enough.
Well, then I countercharge. How about that?
What is countercharge?
I just charge you too at the same time.
What?
I don't know. I know I have the keyword countercharge. I don't know if it works or not.
Well, check it.
Let me see. Where is it at? That can't be right.
It does feel dirty.
It can't be right because everybody
would charge turn 1.
Yeah.
But it's written that way. Is it not?
The way it can be it can be interpreted in both ways, I think. Because it's saying then you roll your d6 inches.
Plus the d6?
So you do your charge, you get 3 extra inches.
But why isn't that mentioning the 2d6 and choosing the lowest?
Yeah. So you do your charge move, which is your normal movement plus 3. Now you roll your d6. That's what I think it's saying.
I feel like a plus 3 inches is fair enough for swift.
Yeah. 3 inches plus another d6. That's
okay.
9 inches. Man, that's crazy.
You want me to take it back then?
I mean, I will. We can do the counter charge. Let's see what the counter charge does.
Okay. I just want to see some things fight.
Yeah, I know.
These bony boys suck, man. Their weapon skill is garbage.
Counter charge. Special rule used by units. They consist of entire models with this special rule. Unit surges forward to meet the enemy charge. Measure the distance between the 2 units. If the distance is less than the movement characteristic of the units, the charge is not enough to meet and must hold or flee. Otherwise, pivot the unit to the center, so facing towards the direct center charge. After pivoting, the unit
must hold or flee. So if the charge roll that I rolled was what?
No, so if the distance between the 2 is more than your movement characteristic, which was more than 8, you're allowed to countercharge. If it was less than 8, you wouldn't be able to countercharge. You would have to hold or flee.
I don't understand. Tell me what to do.
Hold on. All right, so basically before you come all the way in, I roll a d3 plus 1, and that's how much movement I move up, and then you contact.
What the fuck for?
It's the counter charge. So basically...
So you'll get your initiative, and I get my initiative.
Yeah.
And you'll probably get to fight first. Because your initiative will be high.
Yeah. For these guys...
Fine, whatever. Let's just fight. So roll your thing, and D3, we'll push back.
Yeah, we'll push it back, whatever. So 2 inches. We'll just go up 2 inches that way. And this goes there. These go there. These go there. He goes there.
All right. So your normal initiative of your knights are?
So these are...
Wait, why did all your guys move in this cool, creative...
because of the spearhead. So basically, everybody kind of like punches in.
Okay. Clear your die.
Yeah. Or lance formation. It's called lance formation. These guys, their initiatives of...
Well, I can tell your initiative is going to be higher than mine, because mine is 2 plus 3, 5.
Where the hell these guys go? Here we go.
But I give you impact hits. D3.
Yeah, initiative of 3 plus 3, right?
So you would be 1 higher.
Yeah. 6, so that'd be total 6.
All right, but I think I hit you with impact hits. Do you have impact hits?
What do I have? Blessing of the Lady, close order, counter charge, finest warhorse, first charge, lance formation, swift stride, knight's vows.
The number of impact hits caused varies from model to model and will be shown in brackets. Often this is determined by roll of dice. Impact hits can only be made by a charging model that moved 3 or more. Impact hits are attacks made in combat that always strike at initiative 10, regardless of modifiers, and that hit automatically using an unmodified strength characteristic of the model. So impact hits. So D3 impact hits from the chariots. All right, so here you have, but we're not resolving that yet.
Yeah, we gotta finish off the charges, right?
Got to, hell, even shooting, right?
No, all the charges go first, then the movements, then the shooting.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Movement.
Yeah.
Shooting. Combat.
Yep.
The charges we don't do resolve.
We don't resolve
the
it.
combat.
Yeah. No. It just goes
So that's
off.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we don't do the things.
It's just
right
they're
now.
stuck right there.
Okay. So in order to charge your guys over there, and you'll counter charge me to do another one,
right.
All I have to do is hit 6 on 2 dice. It still doesn't feel right.
No, so you'll move your normal movement distance plus 3.
I know. I'm just doing another charge like I did right there.
Right. So what's the total?
It's the same. It's the same movement.
No, that one was closer. I'm thinking it was closer.
Same. No, it's about the same.
All right, whatever. So yeah, and then
8 plus 3 is 11. Plus the 1 die, plus the 2 dice choosing the highest, and then a d6. So that's why I'm rolling just 2 dice at once.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
All right.
So charging, again, I got 6, the same distance. But that was enough, even with a 6, it was enough. So it was like 8, so 11 plus 6, 17.
Yeah.
That may actually not be enough. 17, no, it's enough. It's like exactly enough.
Okay. So again, I'm going to counter charge.
Right.
So I'll go 4 inches up, and then you'll hit me. So, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Make sure that's right.
Shadows, GG. Yeah, I don't know. This is a little complex or a little confusing, and we're not sure if we're doing it right. AOS is actually a lot easier.
Yeah.
And cleaner. So, but we're playing old world, so we'll just deal with the bullshit. So it's like his knights are always going to be better than mine. I'm not really sure how my army's supposed to win this battle, because all of your guys are better than mine when we actually get to fighting.
Right.
All of your guys are better at shooting than my guys when we get to shooting. So I'm not really sure.
Maybe the magic, bringing guys back.
I don't really have
war of attrition. Maybe
the bringing guys back is on 6.
Even with that guy.
Yeah. Or he does a cast and then he's doing stuff like D3.
Yeah.
So it's not a lot.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll charge. We'll charge you here.
I agree with you.
Through the fucking trees.
I don't see how the.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So they're adding 2 to their movement, and we said I needed a 5, but then I got 2 extra movements, so I need a 3. A 3 on either of these 2 dice.
Yep.
4, I hit it.
Yep. So you're going 10, and you only needed 9.
Yeah. So we'll just put them in contact.
Yep.
Whether this is how we do it or not, we'll know after we, independently verify.
Yeah.
But this, at least we get to play.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, should I charge you over here? Probably, because you're about to charge me. I don't want that to happen.
Oh, those guys are going to count on charge anyway, too.
Well, so are they a unit of 3?
Yeah,
or are
it's
they
a unit of 3.
Why are they so far away from each other?
Because they're
skirmishers, right?
They
need to be an inch away, not 3 inches away, right? Because when we make contact with each other, how are we going to do the thing? We got to do the thing.
Must be within 2 inches of another. They're belonging to the same unit, rather than the usual 1 inch. Usually they can be up to 1 inch away from each other. So I mean,
I'm not sure how that would be. That works.
You can get that barricade out the way. It's just the wings are awkward. That's all.
Right.
That's why I did that.
So
but
if I hit it, then I would hit all 3.
Yeah, of course. It's just because of like I said, the wings are awkward. But they normally are up to 1 inch apart. Or they can go into a dispersed formation, which is 2 inches apart. But
well, I'm going to charge them. 3 plus. Oh, fail. Maybe. 6. Yeah, that's a fail. 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4, is 13, and I don't think that's enough. So what happens on a failed charge?
That's
Do I move the full amount? Yeah, our first failed charge. And then I'm kind of caught. Oh, man. Got a fucking headache. All right, so advanced content charging. Moving a charging unit can often be quite complex.
Say it isn't so.
Bro, what the fuck? Do you see anything?
I'm looking, yeah.
Well, they've certainly made things a lot easier 20 years later. Tell me what happens when I fucking doesn't hit the charge.
I know.
Why isn't there a nice big section? I just think that I don't move then. Halting a charge. Which is to halt a charge. Flee. Bro, it's not in there.
What the fuck? Flee. It's not.
Determine charge range. Move charge units. If the charge range is sufficient to reach the target, perform a charge move. Failed charges. If the charge distance isn't sufficient, the chargeant moves directly towards the distance equal to the charge roll.
So you just go? Just move?
So you just fail your, you just move your failure.
Yeah.
Okay. Which was
4.
Wow.
Yeah, you had a 3 and a 1.
6 plus 9,
9.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, is that Swift?
It was 9 because he had 6, then plus 3 from Swift, so that he has base 9.
Yeah.
And then whatever I rolled,
Yeah.
which was 13, 4 plus 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Huh.
Oh God, my head hurts. All right.
Yeah. I got you.
That's it.
Okay. Now, regular movement.
Okay, well, a new question then would be, can skeletons fire into combat? Or can anybody fire into combat? I doubt it.
I don't think so because your unit's blocking.
Okay, well
that's
I will.
number 1, and I don't think you can.
And how do we wheel? Because I want to turn around and go this way.
You can turn for a quarter of your movement. You can just basically turn.
How far can I turn?
90 degrees, I think it is.
Okay, so if we're pivoting off of this guy,
you don't have to pivot. You just turn. So like, if your block's like this, you just go like this.
A quarter of my movement, and my movement is 8.
I would say just take 2 off. So you go 6 now. Shooting phase.
Okay, we'll shoot that infantry.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. All shooting. We'll shoot these horsies.
Those guys gonna move?
No. No.
Okay.
These 4 horsey archers into those troops.
Okay.
What was it? 5s?
Yeah. And then 4s.
Nothing. This is dumb as fuck. 6.
Oh, actually,
7,
it was
8.
6s because you moved.
Why? Oh,
do those have the special arrows those guys have?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Then don't worry about it.
All right. 8 dice from here. I guess into those soldiers over there.
Okay.
5s. 4. 4.
4. Yep.
And then 4s.
Oof.
1.
All right.
I can plink 1 soldier every turn, Jay.
And then you block it, right?
5 or 6. Light armor and shield. No. One guy goes down. What's
No, don't even bother.
All
right, I guess I'll the archers in the back.
Okay.
5s. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice of me. I won. Yeah, I got another 6.
All right, so 6. Need a 6 to save. No, he got no.
One more. So I killed 2. So I killed 2 soldiers a turn. That was awesome.
All right.
So, okay, so I failed to charge, right?
Yeah.
But I could still shoot.
Yeah, does he have shooting?
Yeah. Breath of Desiccation. Strength 3. Breath weapon. I could get 2, or I could come over here and I can get multiples.
Yeah. Him and maybe like the first 4?
The first 4. I'll do that. Get him in the first 4.
Cool.
Breath weapon, magical attacks, multiple wounds. Breath weapon on page 166.
If you kill my Duke right now, I'm going to go home.
Okay, the strength and it's not a very strong one. Yeah, entirely the strength and any special rules will be detailed. Breath weapons cannot be used when making a stand and shoot or charge a reaction. That's fine. Magical attacks, page 172. It is a magical attack. An attack made or hit caused by this model with special rule is a magical attack. Oh, okay. That's all.
That's it.
So strength 3. What's the toughness of your
3s and 4?
What do you mean 3s and 4?
Oops. He's a 4 and they're 3s.
All right, so I guess against the 4.
Yeah.
So a 3 versus a 4 is what?
5, right? Oh, let's look at. Okay, so
to
weapon strength.
Weapon strength 3, targets
5,
toughness 4, so that's a 5. 5 to wound your hero.
Yeah. Hit you.
6.
Nice.
We did it. Okay. It has multiple wounds too, so you take 2 wounds.
Okay.
How many wounds does your guy have?
I still get a save.
Okay, 96. You have to save against each. Okay.
Is there an AP or
no
anything like that?
Oh yeah, AP -2. Holy shit.
Wow.
Breath of Desiccation. So it ripped off all of your armor. If your armor was a 3+, it's now a 5+.
Yeah, 5+.
Roll a 5+ on both wounds.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I have anything else. No, I do have a blessing that gives me a 5-up, like invuln.
Would you need to cast that first?
No, it's like one of their special rules. So it's called Blessing of the Lady.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a 5-up ward save against anything wounds suffered that were caused by an attack. Oh, no. So it's a 6-up wound, ward save. Because what was the strength on yours? On the...
3?
A 3? Yeah, so 3 or actually it's 5 or below, it's a 6-up. 5 or more, it's a 5-up. All right, so anyway, regular saves, 5s. Here we go. All right, 1 save, and then my ward save, 5-up again. Saved.
Have you seen Alien yet? Yeah, Alien I'm seeing tomorrow at 3. I don't know if it released early in the UK or whatnot, but early at 3. All right,
yeah,
so
I'm curious to watch
the
that
4 soldiers hitting on 4s.
Yep.
2 of the soldiers are hit with 2 wounds each.
Now,
armor piercing 2.
Yeah, but it goes right through them. Is it just 2 guys or is it 4 guys?
2 guys. It just does multiple wounds to one model.
Okay. So there's no spillage like in Sigmar.
I don't think so.
Yeah. All right.
Because it's like the flame is only touching those 2 guys, and I'm wondering you have to pull the 2 guys that the template was touching.
You always pull from the rear, and then because the guys are assumed to fill in the front.
All right, well, that was the one cool thing I guess I have.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, actually.
And
I think so.
I already shot everything else, I think.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. We can resolve the charges.
Okay.
So, let me do the good charge here.
Yeah.
And then you can beat me up.
Okay.
So the good charge, I have higher initiative. So in the combat phase, choose combat and determine who can fight. The active player chooses which order the combat's resolved in. Each combat must be fully resolved before moving on to the next. Each combat is resolved in initiative order. Models in the charging unit gain a bonus. So I go first. Make a roll to hit for each attacking model. Each model in the fighting rank can attack, though models that are not in base-to-base contact with the enemy may only make 1 attack regardless of the number of attacks on their profile. Now, I have spears. I assume that the spears are probably, get my 2nd rank to hit you. Yeah, spears and shields, thrusting spears and shields. Thrusting spear. Fight in extra rank. That's where it's coming from. So, 5, 10 models can fight.
Oh, I got shit.
And then my leader has 3 attacks. All right, so here's from the 1st and 2nd ranks in the Skeleton Warriors. Their weapon skill is 2?
Yep. So you're 2 to my...
No,
my 2.
Weapon skill.
Yeah.
No, weapon skill is 5. So I need 5s to hit.
No, 2 to 2?
Weapon skill first to hit. I'm trying to see if I'm even hitting you. Not yet going against your strength versus toughness. You understand?
Yeah, right here. 2 to 2. Because you need 4s to hit.
That's force to wound.
2 hit chart. Target's weapon skill. Attacker's weapon skill. Flip it.
Oh. So what is it? 2 to what?
2 to 2. My weapon skills are 2s.
Your weapon skills 2?
Yep.
So 4s to hit.
Yep. Oh, nice. Half?
5.
Yeah. Now strength versus toughness. Should be 3 to 3, right?
Thrusting spear strength is the strength of the wielder. 3.
Yep. So 4s again.
4s again. Cool. All 5.
Okay, so let me look at. I've got shield. Shield wall. Once per game during which charge a unit special rule or close order formation is encrypted. Shields may give ground and fall back and go to order. That's stupid. All right, so what was it, 4? 5?
5.
5 saves. So these are light and shields. So 5s. Saving on 5s. Save 1. And saved 1. So 4 guys. Get it. Ugh.
All right. 3 attacks from the prince. The prince, weapon skill 5 versus your weapon skill 2.
Yep.
Is 2s to hit. All hit.
Okay.
And wounding strength 4 versus yours of 3.
So it should be what, 3s?
All wound.
Okay. So how many was that? 5?
3.
3. Any AP?
AP -1.
All right, so 6s. Nope.
Multiple wounds 2, but I don't think that's the way it works. I think just 1 guy dies.
So 3 guys, 3 more guys. Damn it. Took a nice chunk out of them.
That was better than expected. Because of the spears. Like, if it was just front rank on front rank,
yeah,
then I think I'd be fucked. So that would be the one advantage that I have.
All right, so do I attack back then?
Yeah.
All right. You took my back rank, so I can't attack with them.
You have spears too?
I have halberds, yeah.
Oh, well then forget it.
Pole arms. They're pole arms. Yeah, they're pole arms. But I have to. In this case, since I use the shield, I can only use them as single-handed. I can't use them as double-handed, which gives a better value. So how many guys I got left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. All right. Oh, except for the yeoman.
Well,
has 2 attacks.
You might actually.
What?
Multiple wounds. You might actually take multiple wounds.
Okay.
It says multiple wounds to the target, but am I targeting individual models or am I targeting a unit? If I'm targeting the unit, then the unit takes multiple wounds. If I'm targeting models, then the models take wounds.
Good question.
Okay, come on. Roll the wound, roll ward saves, armor piercing, remove casualties. Unsaved wounds are applied to the target unit, causing models to be removed as casualties. If a unit loses enough models, it will have to take... Yeah, so you're taking wounds.
So they spill over. That's what I'm saying.
Spill over.
All right, so how many did you do? So 2 each?
Yeah, I did all 3.
So 3 more.
So it's 2, 4, 6 that I did.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's more than good. The character is doing all the work.
Yeah, he's doing more than the unit. Yeah, that's really good. Well, so hopefully, this is not
because of his flail of skulls.
Hopefully this is
and
not.
Actually, it said strength +3, so I actually would have wounded you on 2s, but I did all 3.
You still wounded me on 2s.
Yeah, I know, because I rolled 3 dice and all of them hit and wounded.
All right, so I've got.
I'm just saying it's a little stronger than I thought.
2, 4.
But
6.
I will say I love AOS. You know, that just condensed it all into a single roll and you just roll.
All right, so my attack back.
What's your favorite Primarch? Ooh, good question. Sanguinius, but he's dead, so then I have to pick somebody else. Not
Sanguinius is my Primarch. You can't have him.
I had Blood Angels before you had Blood Angels.
No, I doubt that. Highly doubt that.
I don't know, man.
You want to bet?
I bought 2nd edition, but I painted them as Ultramarine, so you might have.
All right, so I need any 4s. There you go. That misses. Oh, wow. That misses. All right, so 8. Needing 4s
What's
again.
your strength? Or I guess it's just 3 versus 3.
Yeah, 3 and 3s.
4s. Gulliman, yeah.
Gilliman. Baba G.
A lot less there.
Yeah. 3. 3, no AP.
No saves.
No save.
Or no regens. Let me see if they have any armor. Warriors. Hand weapons,
shields,
thrusting spears, and shields. What do shields do?
6.
No.
6.
All right. Well, no 6s. Now regen.
Now regen. Yeah.
6s. No 6s. 3 are dead.
Yeah. Fair trade. You took most of my unit for 3 guys.
More than fair.
Yeah.
I think I won out there.
Oh yeah.
However, I'm gonna lose on both of these. I'm definitely losing on cavalry because I know your cavalry are way better than my cavalry.
All right, let's go to those guys. Where are they at? Here they are. Knights of the Realm. Alright, so let's see how this works. Two attacks. All right.
Your horses attack like mine?
Yeah.
I don't know what spinach is.
With what?
What's your favorite spinach? I didn't even know there was different types.
Green leaf one.
Popeyes. The Sailor Man.
What do lances do?
Okay. This is about as slow as Horus Heresy, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that.
I don't actually see lances. Oh, that's probably gonna be in the weapons, right?
Yeah. What page was that?
200 something.
217.
Lance, it's your strength +2.
Oh. It's armor piercing -2.
Oh.
God damn. Armor Bane 1.
166 for Armor Bane.
Bro, how did we deal with this 20 years ago?
I know. When we're freaking a lot dumber.
Right. I guess we're getting dumber or we're getting less patient. I don't know.
I think that's might be it. Is less patient.
Armor Bane. If you roll natural 6s, when rolling to wound, it is improved by the amount shown in brackets. So your AP goes to AP 3
if I get a 6.
It's on a wound.
On a wound roll. Okay. All right. So
this is our first game ever, Iron Jack, and it is brutally slow. But I do know that once we get through all this shit, like we would re-rack and then we would be a lot faster.
Yeah. What's your weapon skill?
3, I think. It's a 3.
Okay. So I have weapon skills of 4.
No, my weapon skills are fucking 2.
Ooh, even better.
Skeleton Horseman.
No, not really, but it's still 3s.
Do you want a Yingling?
Yeah, give me one of the Jinglings. Thanks.
Beer me. Brewski. We are now at the Brewski part.
Yeah. So I get 1 attack each, but the leader, the first knight, gets 2 attacks. So needing 3s.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right. Needing
toughness is 3.
3. My strength is 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 tier 3. 2s?
5 to 3 is 3s. It's on the back of the sheet. Combat phase.
No, 2 wound chart. You're looking at
wound.
two hit chart.
5 to 3s is 2s.
Yeah. Everything. No. Damn. No.
Okay. Well, armor piercing 2. All they had was light armor and shields, which would have given me 5s. So you ripped off the armor?
Yeah, I ripped off the armor.
Okay.
How many wounds?
1 each.
Yeah, so
I have regenerations of 6s. So you would kill all 4 in the back unless I can grab 6s. Oh my shit! God. What the fuck?
That's awesome.
Only 1.
That was
good job.
That was the best
boys.
you could ask for right there.
Yeah. And I think technically we also had the what is it called, Vanguard, that let you do the thing, but it doesn't matter since they're spears. I would have been able to hit you regardless.
Let me do my war horses. Hold on.
Your
horses. Yeah. So 5. I don't think the back one can attack. So strength 3. Weapon skill 3 to your 2, right?
Weapon skill 2.
Yeah. So 3s.
Your war horse is weapon skill 2 or 3. God damn it.
Figures. All right. So strength of 3 to your 3.
Toughness 3.
Yeah. So 4s. No, nothing.
All right. I fight back.
Yeah.
I have 8 because I have 7 guys, but the leader has 2 attacks instead of 1, so that's 8. Fighting with cavalry spears. So cavalry spears have a plus something, I would assume. Cavalry spear plus 1.
Plus
so
1 to what?
My strength.
To your strength?
Armor piercing 1.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what?
Okay, so but I have really shitty weapon skill. 2 versus yours of what?
4.
4, 2 versus 4 is what?
SSD Productions, thank you so much. Hope Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 meets expectations. I cannot wait for Black Myth Wukong as well. We're about to get 2 of the best games of the year, my friend. I think so.
4s, which is not too bad.
4 hits. Yeah. And then strength of 4 versus your toughness of
3.
Is what? 4 versus 3s are 3s.
Yeah.
All wounds. Okay. Armor piercing 1.
Okay, so
3s go to 4s?
Yeah, 3s go to 4s. Now, I think... yeah, these ones have Blessing of the Lady, so that they get a... what was your strength on that? A 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they'll get a 6 up, like feel no pain. So I saved 3. Let's see if we could get that 6 on the ward save. Nope, it does not. So 1 wound, which will kill one of them.
All right, skeletal steeds, my war horses versus yours. What was it? 5s or 4s?
What's your
weapon skill 2 versus your weapon skill of
3?
3.
So 4s.
So 4s. So 4 hits.
Wow.
And then these are strength 3 versus strength toughness of what? 3?
Tough. Yeah, 3. So 4s again.
4s again. Only 1 this time.
All right.
Armor piercing nada.
All right, 3 up.
I don't think.
Ooh, no.
Ooh, another knight is down. 6
I got my
up.
6 up. Down.
Another knight.
From a fucking horse.
I
That's
traded.
Horribly. No, you did better.
Only lost 1 and you lost 2.
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So far, we're holding.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. But I think you go first here,
Yeah.
unless my initiative on chariots or something ridiculous. No. My initiative is not. You go first.
All right. So, what's your weapon skill?
3s.
3s. 3.
These are better.
4s. So 3s. Still 3s to hit. Okay. Oops, I dropped 1. Fucking A. 3 hits. Man, that sucks. Strength. What's your tough?
3s.
3s.
No. 4s.
4s to 5.
You mean
So 3s.
5 or 4?
Yeah.
3s.
Yeah. Jeez, only 2? Yeah, AP 2.
Light chariot has armor value 5 plus.
Mm-hmm. So it strips
So
the
you
armor.
strip the armor.
Yeah. How many wounds do they have each? They have like a couple, right? At least.
Yeah, 3 wounds each.
Yeah, so it's not even gonna kill one.
Well, I need a regen. No regen. Boxcars.
So one of them has.
One of them is about to die.
Yeah. So let me do
1 health
1,
left.
2, 3, 4. 3 on 3 4s. Man, my rolling is horrible today. And 3 on 4. What's 3 on 4? Fives. Nothing. There you go.
Okay. So these have cavalry spheres. And don't forget my impact hits. I need a D3 on impact hits.
Mm-hmm.
Impact hits should have hit you first on initiative 10. So
Okay.
there's 2 impact hits. And the impact hits were, I guess, something separate. Do you remember how to resolve impact hits?
I don't remember what you said.
It was something on the strength, I guess. Impact hits 172. Page 172. Impact. Initiative 10. Automatically hit. Unmodified strength value. Strength is 4.
4 to 4. Force.
Nothing. Okay. No, nothing from the impact hits.
Okay.
Now the normal attacks for these chariots is 1. Oh, 2 times each chariot, so 2, so 6 attacks. Plus the champion gets 1 extra attack, so 7. 7 attacks from the chariots. And this is spears, so plus 1 strength. So strength 4. Weapon skill 3. 3 versus your weapon skill of what? 3 on 3?
Force.
Your weapon skill's 4?
Yeah. So you're 3, I'm a 4. You need force.
Force to hit. That's very good. And now it's 4s on toughness. 4 on 4.
4 on 4. Yeah, force.
4. Why does that always happen? God damn it! 1 wound.
1 wound. All right. So any AP?
No.
Oh, the spears, right? They're spears.
Oh yeah, it is -1.
-1. So 4 up. Save.
Okay, the skeletal steeds. Weapon skill 2 versus your weapon skill. I don't know. Does it? It's 4s, I think, still.
Yeah.
Right.
2 versus 4s. Yeah, you need 4s.
Okay, and now I think I need 5s because it's strength 3 versus your toughness of 4.
5s, yeah.
Are you sure it's not 4s?
It's 5s.
In Warhammer,
3.
it's 4s, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
5s.
what I'm thinking. Okay, so only 1 wound.
Okay. Straight up 3. Yeah, good.
That's it.
All right.
So we resolved all the charging, I think.
Yeah. Now,
what is this war banner? When calculating the combat result, a unit carrying the war banner may claim an additional bonus of +1 combat result point. What does that mean?
So
I guess we got to resolve combat.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the other combat.
Yeah,
the
we'll go with
first
this one
combat
right
to see if like you start fleeing or something.
Yeah.
All right. So I obviously won that combat. We don't even need to calculate that.
No, we still do because depending on how.
Consulting on the table below. So how many wounds did you take?
I took 4. 10.
How many died? 10 guys died.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 10.
Okay, 10 plus 1 for each rank. How many ranks did you lose? 1.
1.
So 11.
Yep. Oh no, that's rank bonus.
Rank bonus.
No.
Determine your combat result. Unsaved wounds inflicted. So that's you're calculating my.
Yeah.
Okay. So rank bonus. +1 for every rank. Okay. Yeah, I have 3 ranks, so I would get a +2. So it would be 12 right now. Plus I have a standard, so it's 13, and then that's all. Overkill? What is that? +1 excess wound. Let's just ignore that. 13, and then what'd you get? You got 1, 2, 3 plus your rank bonus. You still have 2 ranks.
Yeah. So
3, 4. So my
4.
12 versus your 4. I win.
5. Yeah.
Maybe 5.
5.
All right. Each unit belonging to the losing side must make a break test. Roll 2d6. Apply the difference between the winner and the loser's combat result. Oh, Jesus. So 12 minus 5, 7.
Yeah.
-7 to your roll.
Okay.
Compare the result to the unit's leadership characteristic. If the result is a natural higher than the unit,
is the leadership characteristic?
You're about to break and flee.
If it's higher?
Mm-hmm. If the result of the natural roll is higher than the unit's leadership, the unit breaks and flees. If the result of the natural roll is equal to or lower than the unit's leadership, but the modified result is higher than the unit leadership, you fall back in good order. If the modified result is equal to or lower than the unit's leadership, or if the roll is a natural double 1, the unit gives ground. Break test.
Find the difference.
Page 151. This
so
is
compare,
complex.
Yeah. So you said -7, right?
Yeah.
-7.
So you got a 10.
Yeah, -7. So 3. I get a 3.
What does that mean?
That means if the result is equal to or
that's
lower
a
than
bonus. I'm giving you a bonus of 7.
Yeah, that don't make sense. Unless it's the 3 is what you go against the score of 7. So
All right, so I'm giving you a negative modifier. It says negative, but look at this. I think you broke and you flee because you rolled a 10. What's your normal leadership?
It's a 7.
So the result of the natural roll is higher than the unit's leadership. You break and you flee.
Okay.
So you break and flee.
If the result of natural if the modified result is equal to or lower, if the modified result is equal to or lower than the unit's leadership, or if the roll is a natural double 1, it only gives ground. That don't make no sense.
The unit gives ground. Maybe gives ground is very bad. You don't want to give ground.
Gives ground is the best one because you just back up and you're still in combat, I think.
Right, but if I'm giving you a negative modifier of 7, then you have to apply it negatively.
Yeah, and then it says if modified results,
right,
which is modified.
But think about it. So let's say your leadership is a 7, and you roll a 3. You succeed, right? Yeah. But now you need to modify it negatively by 7. 3 plus 7 is
would
10.
Be 10. Okay, okay. I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
Okay. That's why they fixed all this in Warhammer 40K and in Age of Sigmar.
That's dumb. You should say add it to your role. You know, instead of taking away from your role.
It feels as if back in the day nobody did. Why wouldn't they make that on second pass better this time around? I don't know why. Because we are doing Warhammer the Old World, so it's a new version of Warhammer 4th Edition.
Yeah, the Iron Jack, that wouldn't have helped.
+1 for being close.
Yeah, that wouldn't have helped. But thanks for the...
Damn, Iron Jack, we appreciate you, bro. Yeah. You mean...
All right, so let's read about fleeing.
Okay.
Breaking, fleeing.
First time we flee is... Oh, but there's a follow-up. Once break tests have been made, but before any units give ground or make a flee, the winning unit must decide what they'll do next. Restrain and reform. A unit that wishes to restrain and reform makes a restrain test by testing against its leadership. If this test is passed, it remains where it is and may make a free reform. Otherwise, it must follow up or pursue. Follow up. If the enemy gives ground, the winning unit may move forward to engage it once again. Before following up, a unit may perform a free turn. Pursuit. If the enemy falls back in good order or flees, the winning unit can pursue. Well, I mean, yeah, as described on page 156. Or overrun. If a unit wiped out its enemy, it may overrun by making a pursuit move directly forward. Okay. Restrain and reform, follow up, or pursue.
Yeah. Overruns only if you wipe the whole unit.
I guess I'm going to pursue.
Okay. I may pursue as described on page 156. Pursue. The pursuit move. When a unit makes a pursuit move, pivot it about its center so that it's facing directly towards the enemy unit that it's pursuing. Make a pursuit roll. To make a pursuit roll, roll 2d6. The result of this roll is the distance in inches the pursuing unit moves directly towards the unit it is pursuing. Yeah, so I could just stay locked on you and keep killing you and keep killing you.
The pursuit, you have to roll for the amount of
right. So you might be able. I might roll a double 1, and you left. All right. Well, we need to roll. We need to figure out flee.
Yeah.
Which flee? Okay. Described on page 132. Okay, flee is the flee move. To make a flee roll, roll 2d6. The result is the distance in inches the fleeing unit moves. A fleeing unit moves straight ahead in the direction. It must move full distance rolled, even if doing so would take the unit off the battlefield.
Yep.
It may not change direction. It pivots only if required to move around impassable terrain.
Yep.
Okay. So 2d6 directly backwards.
3 inches.
What the fuck? Yeah, so I'm probably going to...
Yeah, roll it.
Pursued.
1,
8.
2, 3. This is going to be...
I caught you.
Yeah, these guys. But you... I believe you have to move the full 8.
8 minus 1. Where are you going? Why are you... are you just reforming the line?
No, you just fell back destroy him.
2. Why?
Because when you make contact with the pursuit, you destroy it. It goes away.
Where'd you read that?
I saw that in the video.
Oh. Catching the curs. Once the unit being pursued has completed its move, the pursuing unit is moved. If the pursuing unit makes contact with the pursued unit, it has caught the enemy and halts. If the enemy is fleeing, it's hacked to pieces.
Yeah.
And immediately removed from play, exactly if it had been run down by a charged unit.
Yeah.
The pursuing unit may then attempt to reform, as described on 129. All right, well, I guess move me forward 3 inches, and then I try to reform.
Yeah.
$129. I'm probably going to reform to the left so that I can attack the... Reform. Reform represents the most complex move. Reforming allows the unit to sacrifice its entire movement in order to both pivot about its center and change its facing up to 180 degrees, and to rearrange its ranks and files as required to either change its formation or adopt a different formation. It's basically the most flexible of them all.
So that's where you would be.
Okay, I'm going to reform to do a, running into your hero guy.
So if that's your center, everybody would be like...
That would be 90 degrees,
yeah.
But I can go up to 180. And I can reform all my ranks, so it doesn't matter, basically. What I would do is I would do this.
Ooh, I'm liking this.
Hey, thank you so much. Who is that?
Nor Pato.
Pato. That was PR? Or no, NR?
NR.
NR Pato.
NR Pato. Resubbed for 5 months.
Thank you for supporting us, bro.
Street.
Ooh, I'm liking this.
Oh, Kokota 2. Subscribe with Prime. Thanks, man.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll check
Reform. Rearrange its ranks and files to adopt a different formation. Okay. Oh, so now we need to do this to see who flees here.
Yeah.
Well, you lost 2 and I lost 1.
No. Yeah, I lost 2. Yeah, I sure did. Okay, so.
And I have a banner. You have a banner that cancels out, but
yeah.
I have a musician, and you don't have a musician.
Yeah,
you do. Yeah. There's a guy right there with a trumpet.
Yeah. So that cancels out too.
So that cancels out. So I guess I win by 1. And now,
no,
see, that's what it's a negative modifier to you of 1.
How many did you lose?
I only lost 1.
You lost 1 guy?
Yes.
And I lost 2?
Yes. That's why it's a negative modifier to your leadership of -1. You should be able to make this easy.
Yeah, we'll see. They're 8.
Leadership 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
But actually, what's his name?
-1, so your leadership is now 9. So don't roll 9 or higher or you'll fail. Oh, there's also a rank bonus, so you're at -2 modifier.
Yeah, it's at exactly 8.
8, you fail. I think you fail, right? Because the modifier. You would have succeeded if it was an unmodified roll, but since I'm modifying you by -2, your 8 is a 10. And your leadership was an 8.
Yep.
So you broke.
Yeah. All right. Let's see how far we go.
Best paint job wins. Oh no!
3.
Is this really happening to you?
Oh my gosh.
Is this the way this game works?
I guess.
It's
and you were
so
crying
punishing.
about these guys were so bad.
I thought they were until I had.
Now I'm gonna cry about these guys being bad.
But they're not.
I don't know.
Well, first off, the one thing that we don't know is whether we can charge that fucking far.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that we need to ask somebody.
That's ridiculous.
Havari, who has a better paint job?
You got 4.
Just barely.
Yeah.
That whole unit is run down. And then it's like 3 inches forward, and then I'll just reform.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Well, either way, I'm going to hit your flank. Yeah, I took the these are the worst knights.
They're not the worst knights.
Yeah. I have 2 other knight selections that are a lot better. A lot better.
In the whole codex?
Yeah. So the questing knights are better, and the Grail knights are they're the best.
Grail knights are the best. So these are your lowest knights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, these are almost the lowest knights. They're the second lowest.
The second lowest. The other, which are the lowest knights?
The lowest knights are the knights errant. Okay. These are knights of the realm.
Okay.
And then you have questing knights.
And Grail knights.
And Grail knights are the
top tier.
There's
4 different types of knights.
Yeah.
Bretonnians are obsessed with knights.
Yeah. Like, if I was running a regular, like, what I wanted to run a Bretonnian force, I wouldn't have no infantry whatsoever.
You just go all knights.
Yeah.
Maybe knights and archers.
Maybe archers, just to have something to.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
I would go all knights and like eagles and shit or whatever the flying
the Pegasus,
ones.
yeah. Well,
and honestly, you should. This was just bad rolling. You should have won this because I got triple sixes.
Both of them were bad rolling.
Yeah. And then I would have broke.
They really don't They don't get a lot of attacks.
The Game Heroes rating 157. What? Wow.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Well, welcome to the stream. As you can tell, we are doing battle in the old world. This is, a classic Warhammer game, and we're doing the Skelly Boys versus the French, the Bretons. I just charged through the forest, eliminated a whole unit of infantry, and then I wheeled and I'm about to attack the hero there. And then I charged, he countercharged me. My horsies won against his horsies, wheeling and about to flank that one. Here, though, this is interesting because I lose this.
Yeah.
Because you did two wounds to me.
Right.
I did no wounds to you.
Right.
So you're up by 2. You also have a rank bonus, so you're up by 3, right?
Yeah. And I have a banner and a
yeah, but I got that. I got Skelly Boys in there that have a banner.
Musician. Yeah, you have a banner. You don't. And I'm not sure if you have a musician.
I'm looking for a musician. I do not have a musician.
So up by 4.
Yeah, you're up by 4. So there's a negative modifier 4 to me, right?
What's your leadership then?
Okay. Leadership is 7.
Are they unbreakable?
Where do I find that?
Under keywords.
Okay.
Special rules. Special rules.
They are unbreakable.
Yeah.
What does unbreakable mean?
I don't know. Probably what it is.
Okay.
They can't be broken.
Right, but if we were to just do the math, right?
Yeah.
Let's say I'm 7 and you have a modifier of 4.
Yeah.
So if I were to roll, I got 4, which add 4, so 8, which would fail.
Yeah.
It's over by 1.
Right.
But what is unbreakable?
Right.
See, the only thing that would have worked would have been if I rolled a boxcar. You see how easy it is to fucking
break and run.
break?
Yeah. Seems like it.
Wait, no, it's not that easy. We're doing it slightly wrong. Because remember, it's only the unmodified. Because you broke because you rolled a 10.
I rolled it.
You broke and fled because you rolled a 10,
on
right?
On the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the second one, you were almost on the line. You
was
rolled
on
an
the
8.
line. Yeah, and that's what
and then I gave you a negative of 2.
Yeah.
And so that's what you lost. You lost by like 2.
Right.
But that doesn't equal, it's something else. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Natural.
If the result of the natural roll is equal to or lower, but the modified result is higher than the unit's leadership, then you fall back in good order. So did you fulfill that?
Yeah. Because I was equal to my leadership.
Equal to your leadership.
Yeah. I was unmodified.
You rolled it. Yeah.
Unmodified 8, and
right.
My leadership's 8. But with the negative 2, I was over.
You were at 10.
Yeah.
And then it says if the modified result is higher, fall back in good order. Okay. Well, now put the cavalry back, and because I don't think I run you down if you're falling back in good order.
No, falling back in good order is like the best one.
Okay.
You just move backwards, like whatever.
Mm-hmm. And I follow. I could still pursue, right?
Yeah.
Well, you fell back 3 inches, right?
Yeah.
And then I got you with 4 inches. So that's what we'll do.
Still
just go back 3 inches.
Yeah, we're still locked in.
And we're still locked in. And it's more from like the center point.
Yeah.
Still learning. It's like that. So. Okay.
I have to read more about this lance formation too. I don't think I change. I just get the bonus for all of them. I don't know.
Okay, so now that we've figured out how this actually works, Tomb Kings are unstable. They lose a wound for every combat res lost by.
What is unstable? Let me look up unstable. Thank you for Iron Jack. I am unstable.
So we're playing about
180.
1250 points.
Okay, unstable is one for every combat result they lost by. How much did I lose by on the chariots?
4.
No.
Oh, you lost by 2.
2.
Yeah.
So 2 more wounds are lost. Do I get to roll armor on that, right?
I don't know.
If the unit of this special rule loses a round of combat, it loses 1 additional wound for every result point. These wounds are lost after combat results have been calculated, but before break tests are made. If an unstable unit contains any unstable characters, no. I get to save against these, right?
I don't know.
That would be stupid. I mean, I have armor. The chariot doesn't suddenly not have armor.
What's it say? You received 2?
I saved 2 wounds. It says I get 1 additional wound for every point. And when you take wounds, you save.
Sure.
5s. Well, that resolves it right there. 2 more wounds.
You do not get armor saves against them. Thank you. Butt cheeks.
No, unstable is the price you pay for never fleeing and never falling back. Oh, I'm never going to flee? Yeah. Oh, because I'm unbreakable.
Yeah.
All right, well, I lost 2 more wounds, which kills this guy and then does 1 damage to this guy because I think I'm 3 wounds apiece.
Right. No, I have 2 wounds on that. No, that's 2.
No.
Because there's only 2, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, that makes it a little more even. A little bit more even
makes
now.
a little bit more sense.
Yeah. Because I was like, those knights are not cowards.
Yeah.
Like that. And you rolled well enough. Yeah. Okay, that's way more fair. But you're still in a bad position because you lost that whole infantry unit.
Yeah.
You're about to be flanked on that side. Yeah. So that's not good.
I think it's my turn.
Okay. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Turn 2. Your turn 2.
Yeah, my turn 2. So
let me do a quick. Okay, at the end of Toon King's turn 2, I charged through the forest. The prince allowed me to do a much easier charge, wiped that entire unit of Bretonnian soldiers, and they fled. And then I pursued them and cut them down. And then I was allowed to reform, and I think that's how we reform there. And I rotated, so I'm about to flank one of these characters. Here, I won this combat, but the knights fell back in good order. So, and then I pursued them, and I caught them. Maybe there might be more damage. I'll look it up. But I caught them. I don't cut them down, though. And then over here, I actually lost the combat. And because of my unstableness, I lost some more wounds. That's the price of never falling back. Failed that charge on that side, but blew some fire in their faces, and they've lost some wounds, but the character saved. I plinked one guy there from my archers are doing jack shit.
Yeah,
they've killed like 3 people this whole.
Mine are 2.
Yeah, and yours are 2. So that's the end of turn 2. We'll see at turn 2 Bretonnians next. But if I catch you while you're falling back in good order, do I do any more damage or no?
No, falling back in good order is basically them just scooting back the way you're just beating me back, basically. It's not, you're just basically pushing them a little bit back. Falling back in good order is the best one.
However, if I significantly outnumber your losing side, then you break, but you're not outnumbered.
No.
Okay.
Oh, but I count as having charged you, so I will actually go first.
Cool.
Go.
All right.
If unbreakable units lose combat, they still give ground 2 inches. Oh, thank you. So technically, we are 2 inches back here. Let me... Hip. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a little more. It just has that 20-year-old, chart system that's slowing things down.
All right, so I don't have any. So start a turn. Don't have any of that. Don't have any command, no conjuring, no fleet of rallying troops or whatever. So I'll go straight into movement phase, declare charges. I'm only going to charge right here. And I'm going to charge right there and right there.
Okay.
All right, so let's go with the Pegasus Knights first.
Well, isn't it impossible for you to fail your charge?
Probably. Like, yeah, why even roll? Because you move your movement first.
So I'm going to assume that you're going to roll well enough to where you can flank me.
Yeah.
And then these guys can come in to the front. Well, I mean, technically, if you roll well enough, you can hit me from the side, right? Roll. Let's see if you roll like a 10 or something.
All right. So get rid of the 1, 5. Yep.
All right. We'll just say that stupid wings. We'll just say that you're flanking me on either end, right? Because that's what I would do, right?
Okay.
Is that how that works, or is that too crazy movement on those Pegasi? I think you'll have to hit me from the front.
I think one of them has to hit you from the front. Yeah, I think.
But it's a unit that has to move together, so it's not like 2 of them can move to the side and one of them. So let's just say
all 3 of them have to go for the front.
Okay.
God, these wings.
Yeah, I don't know how old world players deal with that.
We know they're right there, so we're good. Movement. I'm gonna move these guys. I don't know if I want to move them up. I might just want to move them back. They move 4, but I can move back 2, I think. Those skillies are scurry. I'll probably just take another round of shooting, though. All right. These guys will stay there. That's it. Combat, right?
Yeah.
So, no, shooting first. Shooting. So, these guys will shoot into here.
Okay.
I think I can do that. Yeah. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 shots.
What is that I've been trained? Pascal 84, what's up?
All right, so ballistic skill of 2s. Oh, no, 3s, that's right. So 3s and a 4. So needing 4s and a 3. Here we go. All right, that's wonderful. 3 hits, needing 4s. Because your toughness 3, right? 3 and 3. Oh my god.
Wow.
Nothing.
Archers is just terrible.
They're horrible.
You would have to only bring like
elite archers, like longbowmen or something, maybe.
Well, I have these are longbowmen, but you need like a.
That's why your weapon skill is higher than mine.
Elven archers. Let me see what they look. Let me look what. Sisters of Outlaw. Yeah, ballistic skill 5.
5. Yeah, that's better. Elves. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So that's done. I don't have any other shooting. So combat. I charge first. So
you don't really choose charge first. You just choose which combat you want to resolve first.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, that combat you want to resolve first.
Let's do the charge first.
And your initiative, I assume, is higher than mine now because you get +3.
Yeah.
Unless my boss has quite a high initiative, which I don't think so. No. Okay, do me dirty.
How many
Let's
wounds
do
does that have?
your hero versus my hero. You want to do that? What do you want to do?
No, I want to do the Pegasus.
Okay, 3
Knights
Pegasus first.
All right, so Pegasus Knights first.
I have 8 wounds.
So, jeez. They're not really that good either.
Okay.
Furious charge, whatever that is. Let's see what's that is.
You're gonna make me look that up.
I got it. Frenzy. Furious charge during the made a charge move of 3 or more. The model gains +1 to their attack characteristics. Oh, that helps because they don't have any attacks.
Charge.
So 3, and that's their attacks. All right. I think that's it. Advanced formation, skirmisher, so stride. Yeah, all right. Weapon skill of 4. What's your weapon skill?
4.
4 to 4 is 4s. Oh my god. I quit.
What happened?
I quit.
One hit.
What's your
toughness? 5.
Toughness 5 versus my strength 4. 5, 6. 6 tier 5.
You have 6?
Yeah, because of the charge, the lance.
Oh. 6 versus 5
3.
is a 3.
Got it.
Okay.
One save, AP -2. Oh, it's a 6, so AP -3.
AP -3?
Mm-hmm.
You rip it off. What is Indomitable? Maybe Indomitable is like, you can't rip it off. Indomitable. ABC. ABCD. Where the fuck is Indomitable?
Under.
I don't.
Under something. Is it one of your, like, ones that's going to be in your army book?
It's not in this book.
It's probably in that one, yeah. Well, butt cheeks, they're not so good right here. They're probably great for everybody else, but they're not doing me justice.
I don't know what Indomitable is. There it is again. And there's no special rules in here. Just fucking look this up. Reduces the wounds you take from unstable.
From unstable.
All right, well, I don't care about that right now. What I care about... Oh, counts as full plate armor. What is that? What's plate armor?
Heavy armor is 5 up.
Full plate is 5 up?
Yeah. Or full plate is 4 up.
You still rip my armor off, right? Because you have armor piercing 3?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how much damage did you do?
It's just 1.
1 damage?
Yeah.
Then I roll regeneration 5+. Regenerate. God damn it. 1 wound.
How many does it have?
It has 8.
Oof.
I mean, 8 is not ridiculous.
It is. When everybody else on the board has
Nothing.
2.
All right. How many attacks? 5 attacks and then 2 attacks. Let's do the dinky attacks.
Oh, wait.
Yeah?
I got my, the Pegasus got to kick you. They get 2 attacks each, so 6 attacks. Man, they got more than the Riders. 6 attacks. What's your weapon skill again?
4.
3 to your 4, so 4s? Of course. 1. And...
It's probably going to be pretty hard. Toughness 5?
Toughness 5. 4 to 5.
Well, your hooves are 4?
Yep.
5. Strength 4 versus toughness 5, 5s.
5s, okay. Got it. Regular save, 4 up.
Oh, regular save, plate armor, 4 up. What?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Do your regen.
Regen, 5 up. Hey, regen. We're good. All right. Fighting you back with 5 attacks. Weapon skill was 4. What's your weapon skill?
4.
What is that, 4s?
Yeah.
4 versus 4 4s. 3.
Yeah.
And okay, and that is strength of 6 versus your toughness of
6 to 4.
2s. Wow.
Yeah.
All wounds.
All right.
-2 armor piercing.
Wow. So 5s.
You
What
have
was-
plate armor?
I have heavy armor.
Isn't
Heavy armor.
Isn't heavy armor
5. Okay.
heavy armor is 5s?
Heavy armor is 5s. I have a shield, brings it down to 4s. I have barding, brings it down to 3s. So it's 5s.
That's how that works?
Yeah. And then what was the strength of it?
6.
Okay, so I got my ward save now is 5s or 6s.
All right, first is your normal
Regular armor,
saves.
yeah.
Regular armor
5s.
5s. Wow, well done. Only 2 failures.
And then 5s. 1 gets through. These guys have wounds of 2 each.
Full heavy armor is 5. Shield has 1.
Yeah.
Barding has 1.
Yeah.
So that's 3. Full plate is 4. And then if you have a shield and you had barding, then that would be what? A 2?
Yeah.
So how much damage did you take?
1.
And how many wounds each of those guys have?
1.
So one guy dies?
No. I mean, they have 2 each. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, that was just from the Bone Dragon Claws.
Yep.
Now we're going to go against the guy riding himself.
Yep.
2 attacks. This weapon skill is lower. 3 versus your whatever. What is your weapon skill?
4s.
3 versus 4s. Need 4s. So only 1 hit. And then wounding on not a 1, so nothing there. And then D6 stomp attacks. 3 stomp attacks.
So you get stomp and claws?
Yeah, I'm going to double check on the stomp. Just double checking because I don't know what that means. Number of stomp attacks varies from model to model. Well, stomp attacks can only be made by a model that is in base contact with the enemy. They always strike at initiative 1. Hit automatically. Unmodified strength characteristic 6. So you took all 3 wounds.
6 to 4.
I assume that there's no armor piercing on this.
All right. So 3s. Save.
All blinked. God damn it!
Hey, you're winning.
That's it.
Don't be a sore winner.
Okay.
All right. We'll fight with my Duke, El Duco.
Stomp attacks from behemoths have an AP of 2. How can I tell if he's a behemoth? Oh, it is a behemoth. Oh, well then you don't save because you rolled a bunch of 3s.
Yeah.
So how many attacks did you take? Or how many wounds did you get?
I don't know. Want me to roll it over?
Sure. 5s?
5s? Yeah. Save 1.
I thought you took 2 wounds, yeah. So you took 2 wounds.
Well, I got to do my
Wards.
ward. That was a 6. Yeah, 2 wounds. So 1 guy's out. Yeah.
You need another?
No, I'm good. Thank you. It's such a contrast from us playing Spearhead.
Oh, yeah.
Very much so. I'm not
All right,
saying
I'm excited to see what your hero does.
Yeah, he's not going to do shit.
Why not?
Because
He's a hero.
he's a little dude.
Come on.
He's just a dude.
No, there's a griffin or whatever the hell that is.
No, it's a Pegasus. It's just a Pegasus. All right, so what's your weapon skill?
4.
And so he has 5 attacks. He has Rallying Cry. The Grail of Val. What is the Grail
Yep, big
of
monsters
Val?
have stomp attacks at if initiative 1. That's what makes them so deadly. They auto hit. Yeah, and usually have high strength. The Bretonnian general on Pegasus is insane. He's like a superhuman.
Then,
all right, so this superhuman could probably win.
Vow of the Grail Vow. Oh, okay. What's the Grail Vow? The Grail Vow. Oh. He's immune to magical attacks, so you can't spit at him anymore.
Immune? Like you just don't take any damage?
That's
or you just
says.
ignore armor piercing?
He says this model is has immune to psychology, magical attacks, and stubborn special rules.
Okay, so I would have to look up what immune means?
Immune, yeah.
All right, I'll look up what immune means while you do the rest.
From the blessings of the lady special rule.
Isn't that there was this one battle report I was watching that like the gray knight or the green knight could like not be hit by anything on the board. I was like, well, what's the point in playing then? Immune to psychology. That's all that means. That's not immune to hits.
It says immune to psychology, magical attacks, and stubborn.
Okay, immune to psychology. The unit automatically passes fear, panic, or terror. And I guess If you're immune to magical, it just doesn't work. Okay.
Okay. All right, so 5 attacks. Your weapon skill is 3. Weapon skill?
It's 4.
4, so 3s. 30 hard. And then
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, strength 5, 6, 7, 7 to 5. 4s? 4s or 3s?
7 to 5 is 2s. Wild.
Of course, I roll a 1. So 1 gets through.
Okay.
Minus 3? No, minus 2. Minus 2, so 6 up. 6 safe. 6 up safe.
Full plate armor is 4s?
Yeah.
6 up. Nothing. Regen 5 plus. Nothing. How much damage?
Just 1.
Okay.
So you have 2 total.
Yeah.
Man, that stinks.
What about your hooves?
Oh, yeah. Where's the damn Pegasus?
I get to attack against you, don't I?
You already attacked once.
No, I don't think. That ain't Warhammer, my friend. I think I get to attack against everybody that attacks me. I get to initiative back.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think so. Chat, help me. Butt cheeks. You have the rule books. So, he just did the Pegasus, and I fought back against the Pegasus. He's hit me with a hero. Do I get to fight back with a hero? I don't think that's true. What do you like? Wait, which way? Do I get to fight back?
Nope.
Or does he only fight once?
You only fight once.
Only fight once? Or do I fight multiple times?
All right, so yes.
You fight in initiative order once. Ah, because it's all counted as one big melee. I get it.
So I should have. Both of those guys should have attacked before you attacked. But it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Not the same thing. We'll see.
Yeah.
Because you've caused 2 wounds. I've caused 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many attacks? 2 attacks. 2 attacks. Weapon skill 3 to your 4.
Yeah.
Needing 4s.
Right. Oh my God! Double 1.
Man, my rolls are horrible tonight. I need to go sleep these bad rolls off.
Then you lost the combat.
Yeah.
So you got to take a break test.
Actually, that's kind of, how's that? So these guys lost the combat, but he didn't lose the combat.
But if it's all he did lose the combat.
No, he didn't.
If it's all counted as 1, then y'all collectively lost the combat. Why? Then let me fight you. Then if you're doing 2 separate combats, then I get to fight you back. It's all 1 combat. It has to be.
Okay. I mean, okay. Counts as
Otherwise,
one
I'd
big
automatically
combat.
lose the second combat. All right. So you need to take a leadership test for the Pegasi first,
No,
and
we
then
don't
your
do
hero
that. We gotta
next.
finish combat. We'll do that last.
Okay. So you auto charge over here, basically.
Yeah. Go. All right. Weapon skill 6, 5 attacks.
Weapon skill 6, did you say?
Yeah. He has a weapon skill 7.
Oh my God, and he still didn't do shit.
Yeah. Nothing.
You rolling bad today, buddy.
Nothing.
Damn.
Dude, I'm telling you.
No,
4 attacks.
You're underperforming.
4 attacks.
You should be doing better. 4 attacks.
Yeah. But then again, these guys are vanilla, so they don't have anything with them on them. No magical items, no nothing.
Yeah, but you got weapon skill 7.
That's just gonna hit. That doesn't
That's what you're lacking
doesn't say
on doing.
anything. about wounding.
Oh,
that's the big thing.
Is that your problem?
Yeah.
Well, these guys you'll definitely wound. They're just skellies.
Yeah, but I have to hit. So this is what, 2s?
Mm-hmm.
6 to your 3?
3.
3s.
3. Toughness 3.
Strength 6. So that should be 2s. Yeah, of course.
Wow.
One guy had a -2. So just do your regen. I need regens. Okay. Let's do the Pegasus with 2.
God damn.
Needed, I think, 4s. 3 to 3. Yeah, 4s. And then he's got a strength. What's the Pegasus have? Strength. 3.
Toughness 3.
Yeah, I think it's a 4 again. Yeah, nothing. All right, I'm done.
That is just you rolling bad. So I get 2 ranks. So 5. So 10 attacks. Or actually only 9 attacks because I got a hero there.
And we're only in turn 2.
What is your weapon skill? My weapon skill is 2.
To my 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 to your 6.
5. You still need 5s. That's
not too bad. 3. Okay, 3 wound or hit, and now the wound that ain't wounded, right?
You need 4s, yeah.
Okay. Nothing to you. Now the hero, Prince Petolathor the Radiant, has 3 attacks with Flail of Skulls. Weapon skill 5 versus your weapon skill of 6.
6
is 4s.
4s.
Fuck. Only 1 hit. And wounding, strength of 7.
Tough 4.
Versus tough of 4. 7
2s.
versus 7 versus 4. 2s. So anything but a 1. It's a 6. And
What's the AP?
AP -1. Multiple wounds 2.
All right, so 4 up. What was the strength? 5, right?
The strength was 7.
All right, so 5 up. No.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. All right.
How many wounds does that guy have?
He has 2.
What?
He has 2 wounds.
Oh, bro.
He was just a paladin. He's just a paladin.
He was not the hero?
No.
Damn, man. Prince Petolathor is doing work, dude. This is the most powerful guy.
Yeah.
Prince Petolathor the Radiant. You know, he's got 5 weapon skills, strength 4, but what's really doing it is his Flail of Skulls, which is giving him +3 to his strength. Wow.
All right, so actually, you go here first if you want.
Okay. Yeah, right, because I charged.
But I get the pick, so I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
Because I'm the active player or whatever they fucking call it.
I'm going to lose that one. With how you're rolling, though, who knows?
Oh, you got 2 wounds, so you got to roll to see if you get some more wounds. Right?
I didn't lose that combat. You lost the combat.
That's
if
only
I lost the combat.
It's only if you lose the combat? Oh, I thought it was.
It's how many ever points I lost the combat by is the additional wounds I take.
Oh, okay. All right, where's this?
But you should beat these chariots up.
Yeah. I don't know now because their lances are done, so I don't get the extra shit.
Yeah, but
all right. So hand weapon.
One's already hurt.
Blessing. Countercharge.
This is your saving grace because if you can win on this flank, then you can turn those knights around and help your other knights.
Just win on the right flank, and there's a small chance.
All right, so I got 6, 7 attacks. Weapon skill 4. What's your weapon skill? 2s? 3s?
Probably pretty bad. Weapon skill 3s.
3s. So 3s.
Uh-oh. Now you woke up. Toughness is 4s.
Yeah. Toughness to my strength 3.
Is that a 4 or a 5?
3, 2, 4 is 5s.
Oh,
that's where it
hurts.
That's gonna hurt.
Hey, Joe, you want to play a zombie game?
2.
Hey, 2 6s. Hey, do I want to play a zombie game? The bad example. Thank you, the bad example, for supporting our show, my man. All right. How many? 2?
2.
Armor piercing?
Armor piercing. Zippy.
Nada.
Yep.
Armor 5. God damn it. God damn it. 2. Regen on 6s. All right, 2 wounds.
So
1 more chariot down.
Goes down. Yeah.
So I lost that combat, and now I gotta do leadership.
Yeah, we'll get to it. We gotta
Or
go
wait,
to.
I'm unyielding or whatever, but I
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, you got to do the. See if you take the other
I take more wounds.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so you
how
just
many wounds did you take?
2.
You won by 2, so I take 2 more wounds.
Yeah, you take 2 wounds.
And regen by 6. That's what hurts.
Yeah, but
That's my bane. He has 1 life left.
But
and now we
he's
need to
still tied up for 1 more
Oh,
turn.
he can't fall back.
So he can't. It's like it's a win actually for you.
To tie you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you fight over there first.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully.
Fight back here,
Oh.
and then we'll fight here.
Okay. Right. Well, my other chariot's dead, so I can only fight with 1 chariot. Is 3 attacks. Weapon skill 3. So I'm gonna assume. What's your weapon skill? 4.
Yeah, 4. I think it's 4.
4s. Only 1 hit, and maybe 1 wound.
What's your strength?
What's your toughness?
Toughness 4.
4.
Oh no, toughness 3. My bad.
3 versus 3 is 4.
4s.
I needed 4s. Nothing. Okay.
All right.
All right. Now to the horsies.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. These guys. Well, I don't know. It could go either way because your knights are not that bad. And mine aren't that good. I only have weapon skill 2 on my horsemen. It's bullshit.
So my 4. But
So
still like
2, so
still 4s.
and there's back ranks.
Yeah.
So I've got 6, 7. 7 dice
Yeah.
plus 1 for 2 attacks for the general. Not general, but champion.
Yeah, champion. Yeah.
So 8 attacks total. Weapon strength 2 versus your whatever.
So you need 4s.
Okay. 5 hits.
Okay.
And now my strength of 5.
5.
It's, well, hold on. What's the spear will add to the strength of 3? Is it plus 1 or plus 2?
You only get that if you charge.
No. Just look at what the spear does in the weapons.
Okay.
It's strength plus something. It's either plus 1 or
it's
plus
plus
2.
1, but I thought it was only in the charge.
I'll look. Weapons are on page like 213 or something.
Yeah. Cavalry spear? Is that one?
Yes, cavalry spear. Plus 1. Armor piercing 1. So strength plus 1, that means my strength is 4 versus your
Well, then I've been cheating you.
I've been cheating me?
That one. Yeah. Because I didn't add my plus 2s. That's all right. Go ahead. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh, you're cheating yourself?
Yeah.
Or are you cheating me?
Well, I'm cheating you because I'm not killing you. So
4 versus your toughness of
only
what?
during a turn they charged.
No. It says strength plus 1. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Iron Jack does know what he's talking about, but he's
does.
wrong there. You want to see it, Iron Jack? Cavalry spear. Strength plus 1. My strength is 3. So strength plus 1, that's 4. So no, you're wrong. So 4 versus what?
I don't know. I think he's right.
I think he's wrong.
I think he's right.
It doesn't say anywhere on here.
He knows more than us.
It says fight in extra rank.
He knows more than us.
No, he does. Look, I'm looking at the rules. 4v4. Which needs a what? A 4?
Mm-hmm. 215 strength and armor piercing modifiers applied only during a turn in which the wielder has charged.
Why is it on a completely separate page?
215.
215? Models whose troop type is cavalry, monster, chariot, a cavalry spear, strength, and armor piercing only apply to... What? Why would they put it? Okay. Okay,
you still only hit
one wound.
Yeah. All right. 3 up. Of course.
Give that man a sub. Okay, I have 7 horses and 7 hooves.
Okay.
I'm assuming the hooves are 2. Weapon skill 2. Weapon skill 2 versus your what?
4.
Need 4s. So 3. And now something probably
3
like...
3 is 4s. 3s. You gotta stomp on me.
That's not good. Strength 3 versus your toughness.
You can kill them all. Oh, wait. He had a 6 board save. Let me roll that. No. So 1 save, 2 saves.
3 wounds.
No.
Wait. No armor.
And then the ward save, 6. No. So 1 goes through. I mean, still, hacking them.
They only have 1 wound each?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you lost. All right, fight me back.
It's no use. It's no use. The war's over.
No, it's not. Your right flank is winning.
No, it's not.
Look, you have
Look how many
6
units
knights.
you have, dude. Okay, so my attack backs. Weapon skill 4, tier 2. Has 3s. All right.
Dude, today is a bad day. Roll your leadership.
No, no, good game.
No!
Good game.
No.
Good game.
Oh, man. Good. At the end of turn 2.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
What do you mean horrible? Yeah, your rolling was horrible.
Well, that and then
can you at least roll your leadership? Finish the fucking turn 2 at least.
All right.
I want to see if I can run them down.
How'd you take them off? We'll make it quick.
No,
I just take them off.
Check your leadership. I want to see how good the knights are. We have
They're
to
not.
see. We have
They're
to
8.
see in their roll.
So 2. You won by 2, right? You won by 2.
I won by 3. I won by 4 because of the if you killed your banner and you killed your musician. I don't know whether you did those.
So you won by 3.
Okay, I won by 3. So
rank bonus 4. Rank bonus 4. So 4.
Okay, roll. So 7 and with a -4 modifier. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
So you go up to 11. Which would be fall back in good order.
No.
Yeah, because remember, you have to fail naturally to flee. And you didn't fail naturally. You rolled a 7, which is under their leadership. So you fell back in good order. I would pursue, or you would roll to see how far back you would go. I only went 4. You would fall back 8, so I wouldn't be able to reach you. but it's only 2 nights. Yeah. But see, you shouldn't have gave up because look, you're gonna kill this chariot. Then you would have reformed, slammed into those knights, and killed them.
Well, this is killing this, and those are attacking those.
Spearmen would go up against
those. Guys are dead. Those are all dead.
These guys would go up against them.
Yeah.
You think these are all dead?
Yeah, I think those are all dead. These are just getting plucked away. The bowmen
plucked away 1 troop per turn.
If those guys get over here, they're dead. They had less guys than that.
Yeah, I feel like my spearmen are better than your spearmen somehow. I'm not sure. No, that was only because I had a hero on that one. This could be an even fight.
You got way more than I did.
But I've already plinked them off.
You already plinked them off, too? Yeah.
Because of the flames.
So it would take probably 3 turns to get up here. And you were taking off 3 of these per turn, so that's another 6 guys off. If not more, and then that big block versus this.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's done.
It's done.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked, man. You did a good game.
All right, Jay. What did you think of the old? Honestly, I think you only lost because you rolled really bad,
and
the dice was just not on your side. And we had a lot of learning, so we might have done something wrong. Let us know if. It's called Stride. What is it called? Swift Stride.
Swift Stride. Is it 2d6 or 1d6?
Is when you charge with Swift Stride, you add 3 inches to your charge and a d6, meaning you move 8. Let's say you move 8. You move 8, 9, 10, 11. You move 11 inches because of the +3 automatically. Your charge roll is 2 dice. You pick the highest. Let's say you roll a 6. That's 17. And then it says plus D6 on the stride.
Yeah.
On the Swift Stride. So that's 17 plus another, so it was like 23.
Yeah.
Could you potentially charge 23 inches, or are we doing that wrong? That's the only question that we have.
That's the big one. And then,
but other than that, we kind of figured out everything.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Horus Heresy, which is funny because Horus Heresy does harken back to the old days a lot more.
And you know what? You won the Horus Heresy, didn't you?
And I think I won the Horus Heresy. But
so these longer games are more
suited to me. Well, and what these longer games require, they feel crunchier.
Yeah.
They feel more thematic. Yes, unnecessary on the programs.
Yeah.
But I will say it's more thematic with all of the special rules going on.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that so much.
Once you learn your
combat process is a little bit.
So there's a bigger learning curve, but once you get over it, then just like Horus Heresy, the games take longer, but they feel more
more thematic,
and more enjoyable.
Yeah.
But because me and Jay are older guys now, I mean, we probably could have got 2 or 3 games in of Spearhead.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
But honestly, I had a lot of fun. I did not expect to have that much fun with the old world, and I think it's more that old school White Dwarf battle report where I'm back here and I have 2 more units, Jay, and like all my guys are fighting, and I'm like, I can commit here, I can commit here.
Yeah.
So it's that cool little box art that you see in the magazines that I like.
Old battle reports,
and that's really fun. So I really like the old world, but in terms of time investment, it is going to be a lot more than Age of Sigmar.
You're not going to blow through this in the afternoon.
No,
it'll take a little while.
Especially casuals like us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably if you know it, 3 hours.
Once you get it,
once you get it down. Yeah.
But I honestly think it has a place, and I think it's the reason why is because people have these armies. I mean, these armies
they have
collections of miniatures.
20, 30 years,
right?
And they have collections and just sitting gathering dust with no rule set. So it's a great thing that they brought it back.
People were like, "Hey, I'll pay you $60 for the rule book. Let me play again."
Yeah.
And while the rules are pretty much the same, there's a small tweaks and refinements here. Do you like that or dislike it that they didn't update the rules? Modernize the rules. You like that they left it the way it was?
I like it kind of left the way it was, but they could have maybe speed up
a few more tweaks.
A couple more tweaks in the combat resolution.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I actually kind of like the whole braking and morale system.
Yeah.
Because that's what's
so
lacking in 40K and Age of Sigmar.
It's so much more important here.
Yeah.
Than in either of those two games.
So. And that's what makes it feel more like that Warhammer Total War, where it's like, yeah, I mean, you can get lucky and kill one more of these elite guys that are better than you, and they fail their leadership and they break.
Yep.
And that can swing a battle.
And it did.
It definitely did. Because
especially,
I broke your center flank, and then I started, what do you call it, flanking you from the side.
And from what I can tell, these guys their big thing is the charge.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't kill you in the charge, then I'm just kind of stuck in easy pickings.
Yeah.
And then these guys are.
Which guys?
My men-at-arms, the guys with the
yeah.
The
I think the sheer weight of
like,
my infantry will beat your infantry, because I have more infantry and you have less infantry. But what really did it was the hero on that unit. That hero is sick.
He is legend.
Yeah, I thought that. I mean, this guy is legend too. But
yeah. I need to strap some magic items on him or something. I mean, he's decent, but he's not. He's not.
But he doesn't blow fire and magic like my guy.
Right.
Yeah, but he's still pretty cool.
And then you having this good guy right here.
I had two good heroes.
You had this, the freaking crocodile dragon thing.
But you had two. You had a paladin and that guy.
Yeah, the paladin's like a lower,
and then you
lower
had the
champion.
Pegasus.
It's like a lower
Pegasus.
champion. Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah, he was like a buffed up man-at-arms. You know.
I like it.
I do like it. I really do. It's one of those games that.
Where would you put it amongst the big? If it's the big three, you got Warhammer 40K, Age of Sigmar, and Old World. Where would you put it?
Oh, 3, of course.
Number 3.
Yeah. This is, to me, this game is like one that we pull out every 6 months.
Every once in a while. Yeah.
It's
like a legacy. It feels okay.
All right, but it's good enough that I do want to play.
Yeah, I do want to play it.
Yeah, and I want to build my list. You know.
If we add magical items to our armies, we can do
maybe a spellcaster.
Now that we have full armies from Hobby Goblin, guys, go subscribe to Hobby Goblin. They painted these armies for us. Now we only need to add 1, 2, or 3 more units, and we'll have a completely different experience.
Yeah.
That was Warhammer: The Old World. I think there's a spot for it.
There is definitely a spot for it. Like I said, this is something. The models are awesome. They're updated, and they look so much better than the old ones.
Yep.
And it's the
but to
lore
be honest,
still.
To be honest, how old I am, I feel like I want that faster rule set with all of the upgrades that have come from 20 years of experience.
This is a big investment, time and models.
This is fluff and crunchy, and the other one is like, let's get a game in.
Yeah, let's get a game in. Yeah. And the other one's super fun, too.
And super fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for us. Thank you all so much for watching this. If you like that, let us know in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.
Later.
And chat, tomorrow we have more Madden. Stay tuned, 10 a.m. We're starting more fucking, oh my God. The team builder opens up, so we will be able to create our own team, me and Joe, and we'll start a season, the Angry Army Super Soldiers. Angry Joe Super Soldiers. Yes, that's ass. Angry Joe, Angry Super Soldiers. Ass. And then 3 p.m. we are watching Alien Romulus, so we'll have a movie review for you tomorrow night. Alien Romulus, I can't wait. Are you going to go see it?
Yeah.
Please.
Eventually.
Please support that film.
Yeah.
Whether it's the opening week or the next week, at some point take your wife.
She'll like it. She'll like that.
And same with you, chat. I want everybody in chat to see Alien Romulus. We have to support the Aliens film. But, bro, the trailer is 10 out of 10. Whether the movie itself is as good as that trailer, I don't know. But that trailer was a 10 out of 10. So, anyways. All right. Thank you, Angry Mayhem, for always hanging out and supporting us, making us feel welcome. Apache Heli, Jai Samarufai. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And the Bad Example, the Game Heroes, Kokata, thank y'all. Butt Cheeks for helping with rules, Mauling Time, Exclusion, Archeon, thank y'all so much. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye, Reinhardt.
Later.